everybody. How's it going? I'm your host, Man from Maverick Sports. How's it going, everybody? We are live. How's everybody going? How's everybody doing? Oh, well, I see one screw up. Oh, we'll get that fixed. Give me 1 second here. We'll get that fixed up real quick.
What screw up you got?
I forgot to turn it on the actual game itself for the.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
All right. No problem. No worries. I got it.
Remember, you got it when you bring up the MLB
Yes.
and you change it, then you got to click on Discord and then OBS.
Oh, okay. So click Discord.
First, do your change for the game, and then click Discord and then OBS because Discord's got to be on top of it.
Oh, okay.
Hey, David, how you doing, buddy?
Welcome in, David. Sorry about that. Bear with me, everybody. This is all new to me.
We got it.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, Killa?
Okay.
All right. Give me. All right. Why is it not wanting to pull up? Oh, there it goes.
No. Home of the award-winning Fiddler Bourbon. Tonight, the Atlanta Braves and Cleveland Guardians take the national stage.
Okay, that's not making no sense.
Here, let me log in real quick.
Yep. Bear with us, everybody. We'll be right back.
Go ahead and
All right, everybody. We're back. Sorry about that. Bear with us.
kicking all the old rust off.
Yep. Like I said, everybody, I have not streamed in a year and a half, so it's going to take me some time to get used to getting back in the swing.
And I had a very limited amount of time. To set a screen theme and everything up last night.
Yep. So, well, we had a very short amount of time, but I will
Hey, George.
Say, welcome in, George. I will say, everybody, I did move up. Finally purchased a second monitor, which I do have sitting behind me. I just didn't have time to set it up, which I will have ready for the next stream. But in the meantime, I'm still on the old setup with the one monitor, so bear with the technical difficulties, just a second ago. But I'm getting back in the mood of things. I've been away from YouTube for a while. I've been busy with work, family life, bills, you name it. Heck, you guys know. So, welcome in, everybody. Remember, I got my guest commentator, co-host, Clam from the C Sports Network above me. He wanted to sit in and he wanted to sit in and hang out with us tonight. He said he was going to do the stream, but he's been kind of under the weather the last couple of days, so I decided to go ahead and do the stream. And like you said, we only had a short amount of time last night to get this stream layout done and fixed and overhauled since the last time I streamed on the channel. I'm glad that you guys stuck around. Sorry I have not been posting a lot of things on the channel except for shorts. Unfortunately, with my time schedule, working the night shift at night, it's kind of hard for me to do anything because I'm not here most of the day. I'm gone for like 18 hours a day. So with that being said, guys, thank you. Thank you for being loyal. I definitely do appreciate it. But CeeLo's out there. Hey, CeeLo, Larry, all of them. Thanks for holding down the fort. I definitely do appreciate it. And shout out to
Bruno.
you guys. Rhino, everyone. Hey, without you guys, none of this would be possible.
You got a mistake on your subscriber bar.
Oh, I did?
You put your 1298 out of 100.
Oh, no. No, my
that
goal
should have been
amount,
set to 2,000.
Yeah, I know, but my goal amount is for 100 subscribers.
That's not how that works.
Oh.
That's not how that works. See how the bar is completely full?
Yeah.
Because 1298 is 1100.
Yeah, but I got to go in there and manually touch the button.
I know.
That.
I'm just telling you.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm not going to be able. I don't know if I'll be able to tell if we pick up the subscribers, but hey, we'll work at it.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I could tell.
Oh, look at that! End. George went to a Georgia Tech baseball game on Thursday. All right,
nice.
George.
Heck yeah! Congratulations, bud. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, sounds good there, my friend. Sounds good. Yeah. Like I said last year, everyone, my co-host here sent me my two kids and a good friend of mine to the baseball game last year to Truist Park.
I did.
That was a moment to share a lifetime with my kiddos. I know they had a pretty rough day because it was very hot that day, but you know what? So be it. So.
Come on, they had fun.
Oh yeah, yeah. They definitely had fun.
I mean, that's quite an experience at their age to be able to experience that. I've never experienced a live game in any stadium. So.
Oh yeah.
Lucky
welcome in, Daniel. Welcome in, brother. What's up? Hey, we're back in the mood of things, brother. We're finally back live. I had to get back in the mood of things. I couldn't sit around any longer letting this thing turn to dust. So
yeah, don't let him bullshit. Yeah, I had to nudge him a few times.
He had to give me the old nudge, you know. Hey,
I've been on him. I've been on him all like a month leading up. Actually, 2 months leading up to the season. I was already, hey man,
trust me, he's been busting my chops. Everybody, he's been busting my chops like the last 2 months. And like I said, everyone, I have been posting shorts, but I did post a couple long form videos to the channel the last 2 days.
He's also dirty in his shorts.
So just trying to regain some of the traction that I did have once I had on the channel from before. Just trying to get in the mood of things. So I'm glad you guys checked those videos out. I highly encourage it. I definitely appreciate it. As of today, Shohei Ohtani hit his 5th home run of the season today, which I will in the process to do that long form video as well and post it to the channel later on this evening after the stream is over with. But I will be transferring over to a new monitor, everyone. I just went and purchased a 49-inch monitor, gaming monitor, and I will have a dual monitor setup like I always told you guys I would eventually will have. I finally got it done.
Procrastinator. King of the procrastinators.
Yes, but it finally happened, everyone. It finally happened. So I finally had to put all my ducks in a row and get a few things on the side done to get it to make it happen, but I finally made it happen. So I'm glad that I'm getting away from the one monitor setup that's old and ancient. And it's time to move out in the new world now and have dual or 3 or 4. But right now, I'll have the dual monitor setup starting from here on out after this stream. But yeah, welcome in everyone. Thanks for joining in. Please,
sorry about that, guys.
if you have not remembered to hit that like button, please hit that like. Tell your friends that we are back in the saddle again. Both myself and co-host here will have streams up and coming. Now, as far as that's concerned, everyone, my schedule, unfortunately, I will not be able to do any stream work during the week. Unfortunately, due to work constraints, me being gone for night shift.
Like last week when you streamed with me, where
Yes,
you just ended up not having to work.
yep. Unless it's freak nature.
So you don't want to say that you won't be able to stream. It's just generally he wouldn't stream during the week. It'd be the weekend.
Right. And it's just one of those deals where, stuff happens like that. So, but that's all right. I mean, hey, that's why we got friends for, right? If one can't do it, the other one picks up, right?
Well, I'd already told them. I mean, yes, I'm sick. Yesterday I was running 103.1 temp. And today I'm not doing too much better, but like I told you guys, if Ronnie here wanted to stream, I was going to let him because he hadn't streamed for so long. Now, hopefully we see Laney and Dee and old Gino stop in. Be nice to see Kenneth come on in and all the crew. I mean, we got a good start with the crew. Who do we all have? We got David here. We got Daniel. George is in here with us. H-Town Legend was in here with us, but I think he popped up a channel to go play some games.
Yep.
So he might not actually be sitting and chat with us anymore, but
He may not
thanks
be, but
everybody for stopping in. Hey guys, he is 2 subscribes away from 1,300. So if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to hit that button. I guarantee you won't be disappointed with the content that you get.
oh, not at all. I would definitely appreciate it. I did pick up a subscriber before I joined the stream, so I know who it was. It was the guy from the local convenience store. He does like baseball. He's 20 years old. He does like the Braves, so I told him that I will be doing a Braves stream tonight. He said he will check it out while he's working. So, what's up, amigo? Hopefully, it's not too busy down there at the convenience store, but yeah, we live. All right, let's see. It is 2 minutes till first pitch, so they're going to be going live on first pitch here in about 2 minutes. So,
looks like today, guys, we got Cleveland coming into Atlanta. Cleveland 9-6, Atlanta 9-6. So it's going to be a good game today. We'll see if Atlanta can keep a hold of first place after today.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, last night they lost.
They dropped the turd bomb last night.
Yeah, but hopefully, if they win tonight, they move. They'll be the second team in double digits. The first place team, that would be the Dodgers, who went in the double digits as of the other night. So, and like I said, everyone, Shohei Ohtani hit another home run today. First pitch right off of Jacob deGrom to right center field for his 5th home run of the season. I will be doing that. Both myself and my co-host will be doing that video to both of our channels, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome. So let's see, 7:20. Let me go here to. Oh, wrong one. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, see, I told you it was Chris Sale pitching today.
Yeah, remember I clicked the wrong link. I clicked it for the Mondays game.
Oh, is that what you did? Oh,
yeah.
okay. I didn't realize it. I didn't hear you say that.
Yeah, unfortunately. All right, here we go, everyone. All right, so give me 1 second here. All right, going back to the Discord, bring that back up. Go here, and here we go.
Randy Johnson, he's doing with a fastball and a slider, and he's able to tunnel those two pitches and, you know, he can still run it up there at 98, and that slider, he can land it for the back door or back foot, and it's just, you know, it really is, you know, the way he can tunnel the ball and throw hitters off. So excited to see both these guys, you know, be at the top of their game.
We have seen it from Chris Sale in a number of uniforms.
We got the
Corey, you
umpire
know him
on
very
the
well,
interactive press
having
box
been in a
plate.
clubhouse with him and
Welcome
seen
in.
him close range.
Salt
What is
Nation.
it that
Yeah.
makes Chris Sale
What's up,
tick?
Cal Nation?
You know, I think Chris is one of the ultimate competitors that I ever
I
had a chance
know.
to share a clubhouse with.
It's unfortunate, but
His
yeah.
last game didn't go the way he would have liked, and he'll be the first one to say that. And I'm sure that it ate away at him these last few days leading into this one. I think he's got a lot of motivation to go out there and have a good one tonight.
It was typical Chris Sale, right? He said nobody in this clubhouse would have been okay with what happened that night.
I know,
He's a
right,
very
Cal?
competitive guy, and the
You know,
starting lineup
we
presented
find
by
this every
Capital One
season.
for the Cleveland
Oh, here comes
Guardians,
first
who
pitch.
have 42 extra
That's
base
gonna be a
hits
hit out to
this year.
center.
Coming into today, that's
I'm way behind.
I
second
think that's
in
caught.
the American League, and the lineup is
Well, that's the
certainly
interactive.
centered around
No, I'm
Jose
just getting
ready
Ramirez,
to
who
pitch
is
now.
one of the premier underrated talents in all of Major League Baseball. But tonight,
Right
we
out
have
center
a
field
World
caught.
Series
Out number one.
rematch from the mid-'90s. We have a wonderful scene at Truist
Yes,
Park,
hey.
and we have
It's understandable because of, you know, the peacock
two
and
aces
the
on the
delay
mound.
that
Plus
it
these
causes.
jerseys, Andrew,
Yeah.
that I know
You're
you
just
didn't
gonna
help
have to get
design,
it as,
but I know you like.
as close
Oh,
as
I
you
love
can,
every
man.
dollar.
and
I mean, I
just-
like the
I'm
City
just gonna
Connect
let
just
it
to get
roll.
people to buy more
Yeah, that's what I
merchandise
would do, man.
and represent their
I'm
their
not-
their
I'm not
favorite
trying to
players.
fight
and
that.
stuff
about
like
that,
But,
too.
like you
I
said before,
obsess over it.
First
myself.
pitch, fly ball center field, and that is out number one on a long fly to center.
That's gonna
And
be,
really very
fly
fitting
ball
that
out
the
right
first out
field.
would
Caught.
come in
Out
center
number
field with
two.
Andrew Jones
There
speaking.
we go.
well,
According to the
Ron is
Interact.
doing it everywhere. I mean, you know, that's why he
But you
won all
can't
his Gold
see.
Glove as a
Yeah, I
utility
know,
player.
unfortunately,
You can put it
I'm
anywhere in
a little
the
bit
position, and you
I'm
go
about
out there and
20
play a lead
seconds. My
position for
interactive's
you.
about
So,
20 seconds.
you know,
That's all
Micah
right.
Harris down with his first
All right,
baby,
no worries.
and you know
Welcome
now
in,
he's playing
everyone.
center field.
All right, so I'm not.
Congratulations to
I'll let
Michael
you
and his
call it.
family on the
Yeah,
birth
that-
of Michael
that was
Harris
one
III.
down below.
As here is ball one to Chase DeLauder, who has been a rookie
DeLauder is up.
sensation for Cleveland.
Ball one.
5 home runs, Corey, and a swing
Chase
that is
DeLauder
so
with a
unique.
271 average
It is a unique swing, and I think
season.
that their
Here's
offense
the 1-0
has
pitch,
been looking for
swung line
somebody
to right field.
to really
Bring it down
produce
for a
some
base hit.
impact results to protect
That's a
Jose. And I
one-out
think
single
that
by
the
DeLauder.
early season results are there for Chase, and they're looking for that to
Oh,
continue.
yeah.
There's that swing. He
Well,
generates
yeah,
so
and he
much
can
power,
I
Andrew,
wanna try refreshing
off
your
his
game.
back
I
leg,
have.
and the torque on his
I've
swing is
refreshed it 3
impressive.
times.
Well, he's trying to stay back and
is there another
use those
link?
hips, and I think that's what
Nope.
create that back leg coming out. So, you know, like you say, he's having a good start, and
Unfortunately not.
he's going to be a big part of
But
the
what I was saying,
offense for the
Cal,
Cle-
is,
I mean, for the Cleveland Guardians.
So they got me good
There's
this
strike
year.
number one to Jose
know,
Ramirez.
Myself
Corey,
and
you
Matt have
faced
been
him.
a subscriber
CC,
for
you
the
faced
MLB
him.
package
Bob
for
already
like the last
roasted you,
4 years.
CC, about
This year
Jose
they changed
Ramirez.
it over, and
But this his first at bat.
they
He's still
partnered with
looking
ESPN.
to build the
and you
power
had to buy the MLB app through
this year.
ESPN.
How would you throw him,
Well, in order
CC,
to even
specifically
purchase
on
it,
2
you
strikes
had to have
from his
ESPN
right side?
So right
Ultimate,
now,
which
I'm
is
going back to
$30
a
a
slider.
month.
I mean, like I said
Now, what
earlier
they
in
did
the
is
in the
all
broadcast,
new
you can't throw it low enough.
subscribers
But if you can get one that
got
presents
the
as a
first
strike and
month
then you get it
of
to
the,
bounce, I think you can get a swing right here.
ESPN
But
Unlimited free.
he is
So that
is
allowed you
tough
to
on
buy,
chase pitches.
you know, you got that for free, so then you could buy.
Yeah,
this
like that,
subscription.
right? Like he's not
without
supposed to
having
hit
pay
that.
that
He
money.
is not supposed to get
I
that
wasn't
to
a
anybody
new
else.
Two fastballs.
Yeah.
I had to pay the
Yeah,
100
and to your point, Corey,
altogether. It was
right, you throw him a couple
169
fast, but he should be
for the
off of
MLB
this.
package,
That's what you would
and then
think.
it was 38.
what
something
makes him so good
for
at that?
ESPN
Well, I think he
Unlimited
covers so many pitches. He,
just
he
to
keeps his
get
bat in the
MLB.
zone
So
for
there
so
was
long.
just about
You know,
$200.
he has no
I've
problem
had
taking
to
that
pay
2-strike
for
fastball the
Peacock
other way and still being able to stay on a
couple
breaking
other
ball if you
streaming
make a mistake with it.
services just to get
You think he goes back to it here, Corey? Slider?
because
Yeah,
now
I think
the
that's
Braves
what he
are
wants
on
to get him out
Peacock
with. I think that
winning
one was just to get him off of it to go
it. I
back
mean, it's
to it
all a
probably.
racket. It's all a racket.
1 and 2 from
I'm done,
Sale.
Rick.
1-2 pitch to Ramirez.
Reach out, poke it into right field. Man, Jose Ramirez wins another at bat. Chance at third, not in time. DeLauder beats the throw from Acuna, and it's first and third for Cleveland. That's prototypical Cleveland baseball, Corey.
Take what they give you. I'm not sure if Chris got that one quite to where he wanted to, and Jose found the hole and good base running to take the extra base there.
CC, that is not a strike.
Yeah, that one just backed up on him there a little bit, and I mean, you know, with 2 strikes right there,
you
want
what,
to try to bury one. You got 1-2 count.
Like,
it's early in the game, and these guys are obviously coming out. They're being aggressive. They swung at the very first pitch of the game. Chase DeLauder swung at the second pitch of his at bat. So they're coming out to be aggressive, and he just needs to kind of settle in. The best time to get an ace is the beginning of the game.
We've been trying to get people to come hang out with us.
Well, a lot of these guys, they hit the balls that are off the strike zone out.
I mean,
makes sense. You know, right there, like you say, he missed with that slider. He's trying to bury in and left it out. And Jose probably was thinking that he's probably going to go with that slider too. So, you know, perfect to hit it back to the right field side.
David Fry. There goes Ramirez. He has another stolen base, his third in the last 2 days. And Stephen Vogt told us before the game, one of the sneaky most important things about Jose Ramirez is he's one of the best base runners, the best in baseball, he said.
Yeah, it's hard to argue with. His
I thought so. I mean,
also says baseball IQ is through the
I'm really
charts.
sorry.
I think that you're talking about that last at bat, probably thinking along with the pitcher, registering what he had done to that point, and that's where he's able to take advantage of the mistake.
Though, that I was, able to set
right there, staying out of double play, getting the extra base, and little things like that add up to make a huge difference throughout the course of the season.
4 or 5 games.
CC, you said a moment ago, first inning, best time to get an ace. Why?
And
it's just you haven't settled into the game yet. So, you know, I mean, you still got a little bit of nerves. You don't know what's going to work for you. You know, if you don't know if the fastball's good, you don't know if the slider's spinning like it should. So, you know, you still got a little uncertainty in yourself. So you start to build confidence as the game goes on. So if you can come out and be aggressive early against a good strike throwing ace, you have a chance to put up some runs early.
Yeah, he was kind of bummed that he didn't have the money to go out.
One Fry. Did he? Yes, he did. Strike 3. Sale gets a chase for his first strikeout.
Oh, no, that was strike 3 for his first strikeout for Chris Sale. That's 2 out. Oh, yeah, he went around.
You see the view from behind the plate, Andrew.
Yeah, I'm so far ahead.
You did it at 19 in a World Series, but that ball gets there fast.
It does. I mean, the angle that Sal has is, you know, I have faced him before. When I was with the Yankees, and you know that angle is tough to face, and especially being on the third base side, you think that ball is going to come right at you. So you know, he's a tough cookie to face.
7-13 on the season.
Second and third, 1 out for Cleveland here in the top of the first.
Out of play, that would be strike
0-2. Same deal here, Corey. Slider to put him away on Rhys Hoskins.
I forgot that if you put,
I might try to elevate a fastball here.
Full screen over the interactive.
I think maybe a higher opportunity for a swing and miss here.
I just realized that unpaused now my interactive.
The sack
Remember,
fly.
it used to be like 20 seconds ahead of the video.
0-2 coming.
Like 5 seconds behind.
He's thinking along with you. Why did you say that? Why are you and Chris Sale in cahoots on a high fastball there?
Well, I think he's thrown him 2 sliders to that point, so I think if his game plan is to get him out with the slider, then I don't think you want to show it to him too many times without going to something else first to set it back up.
Now,
yeah, he should be going back slider now.
He's just now pitching for 2-2.
Oh, man, hitter.
So my interact is maybe.
What do you got on that, CC?
I mean, I'm trying to think along with you guys and think along with him, and I mean, he would have got me out right there because I would definitely have been looking slider. You know, knowing that that's his out pitch and that's the way he really tries to get right-handers out with that back foot slider, I would have thought he would have went to it right there.
Yes, sir.
2-2.
That's how.
There you go. There's your slider to finish him off. Chris Sale at age 37 still spinning the hits. That slider finishes Cleveland in the first.
Right now, I'm going to pull up the wrong button.
Yes, sir.
Wrong button again. I'll get it right. Bear with me.
Steak nuggets.
All right. I'm going to pause my co-host is Cam for just a second. This is going to be your starting lineup for tonight's game for the Atlanta Braves. You know what? I forgot to put who's the catcher.
Right field DH first.
Yeah, I see what I did wrong.
You got 2 DHs.
Yeah.
I would say Dominic Smith is probably going to be your catcher because Drake's been DHing quite a bit this season.
Well, Drake Baldwin is catching the line at home plate.
Okay, then it's Drake that you would.
Yeah.
I would worry about it, man.
I got it. I got it changed on the fly, baby. There we go. That is your starting lineup, everyone. Sorry. I told you, I'm rusty. Let me understandable. I'm a little rusty. I'm a little
Ronald
rusty.
Acuna Jr. at the plate.
I'm still on commercial break. Let me see if I can.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm going to pause mine.
Yeah, it's still on commercial break, and I've tried to.
Okay. I just paused mine right after the first pitch to Acuna.
Okay.
I'll try and get synced up with you.
Yeah. All right. Acuna's now.
Let me know when the pitcher. Let me know when he goes to pitch.
Yeah, I will.
Baldwin has been a breakout star in year number 2 so far. Matt Olson's so consistent with big numbers, and they'll all face the 27-year-old Tanner Bybee. Corey, where do your eyes go first on him?
I think Tanner is going to look to establish a strike zone early. I think to negate some of the power of this lineup, he's got to pound him in, keep him honest from diving out over the plate.
See so far this year a 3.29 ERA. He faces one of the young stars in this game, Ronald Acuna Jr., who takes a pass at a high fastball, 1-1. Andrew, what makes Ronald Acuna Jr. tick in your mind?
I mean, like you said, just like Ramirez. I mean, he, you know, when you get on that base, he's going to get moving. And you know, I mean, obviously having those knee surgeries that he had previous years kind of slowed him down. But I think he came into spring training. He worked out this offseason very hard to be more consistent on, you know, staying healthy. And you know, he had a great spring training. He went to WBC, did what he was supposed to do there, ended up winning the WBC champ. And a little slow start. But, you know, when he get going, the Atlanta Braves get going.
He tomahawks a fastball there. He's seen a ton of fastballs this year. He saw a steady diet there, Corey, for a leadoff single.
Yeah, I think kind of what we talked about earlier with Chris. If you're trying to get a guy with a pitch, I think there's still room to throw something else to get him off what you actually want to execute to get him out. I think right there, maybe Acuna had seen so many fastballs.
Hey, how you doing, April?
A little bit and get on top of that one.
Yeah, that's my daughter.
So he's at first with 2 steals already this year, 2 of the only 5 for Atlanta thus far this season.
Yeah, you're probably in there.
Fry is a third catcher on this roster, a good piece for Stephen Vogt, but he hasn't started all that many games behind the plate as a major leaguer.
It does not hurt.
Hey,
we'll see if Atlanta decides to jumpstart the running game a little tonight.
For City Connect.
Yeah.
It's
we know
a
John
little A.
Champagne's microphone.
I think I have a capital A.
Very loud strike call from the south side of Chicago native. You saw Walt Weiss, the first-year manager for this Atlanta team,
it's a new uniform,
taking over for the longtime skipper and World Series winner Brian Snitker.
I don't know about you, Corey, but I was always, when I had like speedy guys at the top of a lineup that had a lot of power, I'm always trying to keep that guy off base so I don't have to worry about, you know, him trying to steal bases while I'm pitching to the middle of this lineup. Just adds an extra element of, you know, worry when you have Acuna over here that can steal second and third at any time, and then you have to worry about throwing strikes or being quick. And you got Drake Baldwin at the plate, and then, you know, Olson coming and Riley. Like it just makes, you know, at the top of your lineup, it just adds a different element where you're worried about, you know, something else instead of making pitches.
Especially to your point last half about trying to settle into a game. You know, you're trying to get your footing under you out there, and now all of a sudden you got a guy that's looking to take a base, facing some of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup. It's a pretty uncomfortable feeling.
Baldwin pops it up. Foul territory. Tanner Bybee, pop-up specialist, makes the catch. Earlier this
double
season,
steal, baby.
He caught a pop-up the other night, and he gave a whole celebration. Corey, what do you got here?
Pitchers feel their position
90
right
feet
there,
from
right?
scoring.
But watch the reaction to this one.
Yeah, I'm not sure he was expecting to catch that one. I think he might have thought Jose was coming in, but when defenses play these shifts now, you get a pop-up like that, and a pitcher's really got to be able to cover some ground because there's no way another guy's going to get there.
Did you see David Fry look at him like, I had that.
Took my ball.
I'm good. There goes Acuna. Fry's throw on him, sails, and it gets away. Acuna's on his way to third, and he is safe there. There is the gas pedal for this Atlanta offense coming from the leadoff man, Acuna.
That's why when you get on base, that's why you create. You know, I think just one slip, he's so fast, he's so explosive. Then, you know, when you make a mistake, he's going to take the extra base.
That was actually a good throw too, and catching the tag, he's out.
I saw that too.
Yeah, Rocchio actually had it on him, but couldn't squeeze the ball. So it's a stolen base E2. And a first pitch cutter for ball one. Andrew, you know, this offense is at its best when he is full throttle.
Yeah, 100%. You know, the offense for the Braves, you know, it's almost the same lineup that they had last year, the years before. You know, all they have to do is just stay healthy.
Another pop-up. Bybee wants it, but he's surrounded by teammates. He looked like he was setting a screen on a high pick and roll.
He wasn't going to be able to snag that one. Too many guys around.
Yeah, I mean, what's all? The whole infield comes in.
I think there was four of the guys determined not to let Tanner catch that fly ball.
Right, that was the whole bit there. Watch him though. It looks like somebody called a high screen and roll, and a pocket pass is coming.
He met his quota for the day, so he'll let somebody else have that one.
Who we kidding, man? The pitcher's best athlete on the field anyway.
Of course they are.
Let him catch the ball.
Austin Riley stands
Two
in
out.
there.
Austin Riley takes a
In there,
strike.
strike one.
That might have been my least favorite part of spring training was pop-up priorities, and then they come right to you.
Come on, Riley. Bring you home. Come on.
0-1 to Riley, trying to get untracked this year, and there's that cutter again from Bybee.
Yeah, a little slow start for Riley, and you know, I think everybody know what he can do. He just coming back from an injury last year, didn't finish the season healthy. But I think if they would have made the playoff, he probably would have been in there. But you know, just like I said before, this team been the same. All they have to do is just start to stay healthy, and you know, they're going to put big numbers out there.
It was 7 straight years in the postseason before last year, and you see the comparison for Riley the past couple of seasons. The OPS down nearly 130 points. That's on base plus slugging. Called a strike. Looked like it could have been worth a challenge.
Could have. Like we talked before, I think, you know, me and Corey will talk about the challenge goal. You know, I think side to sides I can be challenged more, but the up and down is like, you know, which one it is, you know.
Wave and a miss. Strike three. A lethal cutter from Bybee, who had a hand in.
All right, since they go to commercial break, I don't have nothing pulled up for. I'll pull something up
I
here.
don't need anything.
Yeah, I'll pull something up here.
To learn more, including how to find a league near you, scan the QR code on your screen right there, or go to playball.org and follow @playball on X, Facebook, and Instagram. Mike Tomlin is here after a long and storied career as the head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I was with him in Augusta this week.
How's Mike doing?
He's doing good. I think he's happy. You know, he talked about you know, being in Athens with his daughter that's going there now. You know, I think he's enjoying that retirement.
You get him those seats?
Modern day legend.
Somebody that around Truist Park did. Not me. I don't have those seats.
Where are yours, Andrew?
Next to him.
Our coach some tough teams back then.
1-1 on the DH today for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo.
Grueling schedules for the coaches.
Left on left, CC. Seems like it would be a visual disaster against Sale.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, even though he's standing on the third base side of the rubber, he still throws way across his body. So it's got to be coming, you know, from behind the left of his head, and especially with his arm angle. You know, he threw a couple of sinkers right there, and
what do you mean? Yes.
You know, for me, I mean, left on left, I always went, you know, 2 seamers in and sliders away was the recipe, and it seems like that's what he's going to right now too.
Hey, Cece, were you at third base side? I don't remember.
No, I was in the middle. I kind of floated around. I moved around. I was in first base for a little bit, but I landed in the middle around 2007 or 8.
There's a look at what left on left looks like. Ground ball, third base side. It's Riley. Save. Manzardo beat it down the line.
See how close it was. See how close it was.
Got the soft contact he wanted right there, but Manzardo was able to beat it out. I mean, it's a good pitch. Got off the end of the bat, and I mean, those are tough right there. Those are the ones you can't sleep at night when you give up those. Everybody's like, oh, you give up soft contact. Well,
that's going to be 2, baby. Double play.
I'm still dealing with guys on base.
Yeah, that one's hard to swallow.
Yeah.
It's like when a hitter lines out 100 miles an hour right at somebody. Good swing. Yeah.
Thank you.
Here's Brito, the rookie.
Let me tell you, if you're struggling, I'll take the long drive.
Would have been nice. Would have been nice to see Albies have a little better of a.
Yeah.
I mean, Olsen had to stretch for that. That could have been bad.
Yeah, really bad.
Brito on the ground up the middle. That's Mateo. That's the turn from Albies, and it's a double play. 6-4-3 turn by Atlanta, and a beautiful twin killing.
Can't ask for more than that right there.
We showed you off the top. Atlanta plus 12 so far. Defensive runs saved. It has been a successful defensive group to this point.
Well, be honest with you, like we say, we were talking earlier with Walt. New coaching staff. They focus a lot about, you know, where to play defense, what they did not did the year before. So, you know, they really actually work on that. So they're putting people in the right spot and then learn all the percentage and you know, what the hitter is going to do, who's on the mound. So that's why they be doing pretty good. So I'm excited about seeing what they're doing.
Acuna over his head off the wall. Throws the second.
Foul ball from Daniel Schneemann. Cleveland, Corey, is so lefty heavy. You just can't get all the lefties out of the lineup against Sale.
Yeah, you can't hide everybody. I'm sure they would all prefer that today, maybe not all, but a day off. But yeah,
there you go, H-Town. That was worth a super chat.
When you are that heavy one-handed side of the lineup, or the batter's box, I think that when you're facing a guy like Chris, you don't have a choice but put some guys in there that maybe you wouldn't normally.
Nice job by Acuna trying to deke the runner, Schneemann, and he does slide in there with a 2-out double. Acuna Jr. out there in right tried to buy himself a little bit of time to maybe cut Schneemann down at second.
He did say during the commercial.
I thought he had a chance on him.
All right,
I think he just threw a little bit offline.
Charo.
Looks like a good throw.
Yep.
Close.
Yep.
Chio. I don't know how to say it.
Yeah, Sheeman got a backup slider right there and put a good swing on it. But see your point, Jason. Sometimes
Bernie, you're gonna have to
when you're a
stand up and
left-handed
dance
pitcher,
while I
there's a
sing.
bunch of lefties in the lineup. Sometimes it's hard to find that, that glove side heater.
All right, so that's
he's
gonna
missed
do
a couple
it.
times
Ronald
with that
Acuna
four-seamer
with
away.
out number
And,
3.
he's hung a couple sliders, and Sheeman was able to put a good swing on it. So if you can wait him out and make him throw the ball over the plate, especially with that fastball away and don't swing at the two-seamer in, you may be able to get some good pitches to hit like Sheeman did right there.
Well, I think he's starting to reach the last start that he had.
Little lamb. Come on, Bernie.
This ball in the air to right. Acuna is back on it. He does make the catch. So both teams have had quite a few opportunities, but have not scored.
Little lamb, little lamb. Play the home run music. Do the Reuben. I can't do the Reuben. Damn, that hurt the back.
I know, right?
Today.
No. No.
All right, I need to turn the heat pad up a little. Down here all day long. We're gonna see you song. How about this, Cody? So this too, Cody. Yeah. I don't care about making food. Yeah, come on, dude. Life's about having fun.
Life is about having fun. Correct. Yes.
I can definitely do it. I can be serious.
Thank you, David. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you.
Oh, thanks, Dave. Good boy. Bernie! You feel the burn. It's Bernie! Listen to that. Oh.
Here at FanDuel's home run odds for tonight's game. Matt Olson plus 470 on the board. Odds, as always, are subject to change. As there is ball one to Mike Yastrzemski. His grandfather Carl is 41st all time in Major League home runs. It's a called strike, 1-1 on Yastrzemski.
You're able to take super chats and stuff, right?
Both teams have left runners in scoring position so far tonight. There's a picture-in-picture look
You're
at
just not fully
Mike
monetized.
Yastrzemski.
You're not fully monetized.
That is some inside baseball and what it's like to be a television
you gotta be
director.
fully monetized before you get super chats.
Somebody's got to pick the cameras.
I had super chats, Ernie, before I was fully monetized.
I know, but I got to get back to the
CC
4,000.
Sabathia downstairs, Andrew Jones, Corey Kluber, Jason Benetti, our entire crew here in Atlanta for Sunday Night Baseball.
But if they want to donate,
Biden with that high fastball. And Corey, Stephen Vogt said to us that is the first thing he looks for in a Tanner Bybee start is that high fastball.
Yeah, I think when he's landing at the top of the strike zone, he's got such a good changeup and 3 breaking pitches that complement it. I think he's got all his weapons at his disposal when he's throwing for strikes up there.
Came back with a cutter that time. So you were exemplary at tunneling pitches, which means putting one pitch on top of the other and letting them split as close to home plate as possible. What does that cutter do for him?
So Tanner's cutter, it holds his line really
for
a long time, so it looks
because
like
I was able to take super chats, super
almost
stickers,
the entire way to the plate. I think for a hitter, and it's a hard decision to make
This is
honor the
before
four
I
seam
got
that's gonna
fully
ride to the top?
monetized. I'm trying to tell you this.
Oh, okay.
Or are you going to respect the movement of the cutter moving away from you? I guess in this situation,
When you get
on
fully
lefty's hands.
monetized, then you can do memberships.
See, I wonder
and all
when that
as
cutter.
well.
I mean, beside
Right.
Mariano, like everybody
Right
start
now,
falling in love with the cutter now.
Hey,
Before,
Bernie, my
everybody used to
bottom
throw
here,
that four-seamer or the two-seamer. Now everybody throw the cutter now. So
I can't.
when
I
do you
can't
think
set
that
up
they
a
started with
can't
that,
set up,
with the cutter?
interact
It just goes in waves.
Yeah.
I feel like, I mean,
Yeah,
there was
you're
for a
fine.
minute everybody was
I
throwing
can't.
splits and, instead of
Yeah, but
change-ups, and now
you probably
everybody's,
don't have me as,
back to
like,
throwing cutters and
admin
having really
Oh,
3
no.
fastballs. A lot of guys throw a four-seamer,
Oh,
a
you know what I
two-seamer,
forgot to do?
Yeah,
and,
so I
have a cutter off of that.
Yeah.
So,
I know, that's what I
like
was
Corey
saying.
said, just
I
being
was
able to tell
wanting
him
to interact
and
with
have it hold his
poles and,
line and look like a fastball for as long as possible
hell,
is the key
maybe-
to it.
maybe-
And even,
maybe a
when
mod
I started
can't.
throwing it, I
not
would get
sure if they
swings and
can or
miss when
not.
I would throw it
We'll
like
have- we'll
up,
have to
down the middle.
experiment around
And it's just because of the spin of the ball. I mean, Drew,
Because
you
then,
can
like,
talk
if
to it
one of
more.
us were
But
co-hosts,
when you see that ball spinning like a
that
slider
person
or like
could
a
run
cutter, you think it's coming into you, and it just
run
kind of
the,
holds his line and got a lot of swing and misses that way.
1-0 for Albies.
Well, you get a lot of jam with it, especially from right-hander and right-hander. You throw that backdoor, like that backup slider or cutter, that you get a lot of jam on it because you think you're looking for it's breaking and it's not breaking. It just kind of stayed there playing.
Yeah, I didn't have a four-seam fastball that I could really attack guys with the top of the zone, so the cutter up there almost turned into that pitch for me a lot of times to try to get up above a barrel.
There you go.
But CC, I feel like you and I probably threw more of a cut fastball, whereas nowadays a lot of the quote cutters
I got the
are
first
maybe
vote.
more of what was a
There you go.
traditional slider.
Yeah.
I knew I was doing something
And when
wrong.
Carl Willis, who's the
I'm
pitching coach for Cleveland, taught me my cutter or slider,
Yeah, and a
he
little
taught me how to throw a cutter
Yeah,
and turned it
it's
into a
okay.
slider.
I mean, I'm getting back in the
2-1. That shot through the right side. Ozzie Albies smokes one to right.
There we go, Ozzie.
Yastrzemski had to hold up just in case it would have been caught. So it's first and second, nobody out for Atlanta. Your countryman, Ozzie Albies, Andrew.
I love Ozzie. He's such a great kid. He loved to play. He loved he loved the game. Obviously, Atlanta Braves extend him this year back to be here one more year. So hopefully he have a great year and they can sign him for a long term.
He's at first, Yastrzemski at second. Nobody out for Dominic Smith, who hit a grand slam to walk off Kansas City the first week of the season, not 2 weeks after he lost his mother. Just one of those beautiful moments in Major League Baseball where you have to believe there's just something else watching the game. This is dumped into right field and foul. I mean, first time in a Braves uniform. He'd been dealing with the battle with cancer that his mom, Yvette, had been living in since September of the previous year. He dedicated that walk-off to her. And I mean, you see the helmet he used for that grand slam. Just a beautiful moment, Andrew.
I was at that game. The Braves was, they were losing going into that inning, and they all of a sudden turned things around with the Kansas City Royals closer and score all those runs and walk them off.
0-2 changeup. Corey, how are you handling this two-strike? I mean, you're looking for the strikeout, yeah?
I think in this situation, you're either looking for a strikeout or try to get something on the ground and maybe steal 2 outs in 1 pitch. I think that having it that he was out in front of the one that he pulled down the line foul, probably on time for a fastball, so maybe try to throw something off speed that you can get down in the zone, see if you can get him to hit a ground ball right at somebody.
So that's why the 2 changeups in a row. They're both off the plate. So 2-2 on Smith.
Both off the plate and up. So I wonder if these Braves hitters are kind of going to eliminate the. He hasn't landed the changeup all night.
I think he's just trying to be too perfect with it.
So he goes cutter there and misses low as well. 3-2. He wants a new ball. That one grazed the dirt.
Where you go right here, CC?
I was getting ready to say I'm so stubborn and I hadn't landed my changeup all night. I would throw him a changeup right here. Me.
Yeah.
Just because they've been up non-competitive pitches, And if I can land one right here, I would just throw one right down the middle.
3-2 from Bybee. On the ground, second base. Brito, Rocchio. That's a double play.
Double play.
Maybe the fastball is the pitch.
It was well executed, and it got exactly what you said, Corey.
Yeah, I think he had gone with 5 off-speed pitches to that point to get to the fastball. Probably slowed him down enough to where the fastball then became the right pitch right there.
2 down, runner at third, Mauricio Dubon, the 2-time Gold Glover. That's a sharp cutter for strike 1. That's kind of what that pitch is designed to do.
I think it's his best swing and miss pitch, honestly. You know, it's so late and it's got such sharp movement. It's really a unique pitch too.
That location is probably tough for anybody, to be honest with you.
Here comes the 0-1 pitch.
When you throw a good one like that, you want to put it in play though, because you're like, man, if he hits that one, that's an out. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want them to swing and miss it that good one like that.
That's when you want to throw 2 strikes.
Yeah.
No.
Gonna drop in just before the wall.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna bring a run home, baby.
That's
1-1.
Let's go.
Buzzes in a 4-seamer. 1-2.
Let's go. Braves are on the board.
He can kind of go anywhere now. Right here, he's kind of got to set up a good sequence. Slider, a cutter off, fastball. Now he can kind of go anywhere. He's got him set up.
Braves took the lead.
On 1-2.
Took the leg.
That's in the air, left center field, and gap worthy. On one hop to the wall, Mauricio Dubon gives the Braves a 1-0 lead on 2 strikes.
You're not happy with that pitch, though.
No, that one was elevated. That was,
yeah.
It's kind of what CeCe's talking about. You throw the really good one on the 0-0 pitch. Probably hoping he makes contact with that one. Not wanting to come back with a mistake right there.
Right back to it, elevated cutter, and Dubon put a good swing on it, man. You got to give him some credit. These are big league hitters, and you make mistakes like that, they're gonna put good swings on it. But he definitely had him set up for a good one. The 0-0 one, right there, would have got him a strikeout.
Jorge Mateo.
So CeCe, what are you throwing him 0-0 that sets up the 2 strike? What do you like instead of the good cutter?
Maybe a 2-seamer in. The cutter was the right pitch, right? Like it was just a really good one. It's hard to replicate that over and over. Same thing with Sale with his slider. It's hard to just keep ripping off great sliders
and that is going to be a strike.
Pitch after pitch. So you're going to hang some, and like I said, these are big league hitters, and you get them elevated, they're going to put good swings on it.
The call will stay confirmed, so the count.
Well, there you go back again. Percentage-wise, probably they say 2 strikes. He liked to throw that slider down and away, and he was just looking for it.
Yeah, with all the information the hitters have,
all right.
We have a challenge here.
Let's call it a strike.
Set.
The batter's challenge.
ABS challenge powered by T-Mobile. It's either 1-2 on Mateo or 2-1, and that does land. It's a strike. So Atlanta's down to 1 challenge.
Atlanta has 1 challenge remaining.
We're seeing teams be more aggressive earlier in games after the first week. I think everybody wanted to conserve it like they were natural resources, and now guys are kind of firing.
It kind of seems like the initial approach was save it for high leverage situations late in the game, and I think teams probably realized that maybe you weren't necessarily always getting to those high leverage situations where you could use them. So who's to say that an at bat in the bottom of the second doesn't end up being the high leverage situation within a game?
Or even Austin Riley's at bat where he got that fastball away, wasn't sure, and then with a runner on third in the first inning and wasn't sure, and then ends up getting out. But maybe that changes the count for him and changes his at bat.
I saw some games guys went out without challenge, and they go,
we don't have them
go back home with the 2 challenge and
unfortunately
not using them.
Yeah, you can't redeem them for anything. You can't take them to the counter after the game and get a stuffed animal.
So Mateo's challenge right there, that got a little too much play. I'm gonna need some kangaroo court fines. If it's half the balls in the strike zone, I'm gonna need $1,000 fine. Yeah.
2-2 from Bybee to Mateo.
Oh, they don't got a net?
CeCe, you're the problem now. That's why people aren't challenging these things, because they think they're going to get made fun of by the vets.
That ball went
I'll be killing people for sure.
Every quarter of an inch is another
Oh boy,
$1,000.
Absolutely.
I'd be
3 and 2
afraid to
on
take him
Mateo.
one right to the face.
Yeah.
And he hits it sky high back of home.
Oh, yeah.
You have made me very angry.
After this word.
Very angry indeed.
Let's take a look at Capital One checking accounts.
That's going to be a pop fly out. Out of bounds. Foul ball.
8th pitch coming between Tanner Bybee and Jorge.
Just a bit outside.
As Atlanta's taken a 1-0 lead on a Mauricio Dubon RBI double.
Corey, do these guys do kangaroo court still or not?
That's a great question. I feel like that sort of stuff is kind of gone by the wayside, I think, in a lot of situations.
Did I just show my age right there?
No, you show how fun you are in a clubhouse.
No, it should still be around.
Can you explain to people who don't know what it is?
Just a bit outside.
Kangaroo court is basically,
Mateo's giving a
throughout
good
the
at
year
bat,
we're
though.
together so much, so
say
you
that.
can get
Hey,
fined for stuff
he's
on the
he's running
field,
BB
stuff
up.
off the field. It's
what we
usually,
want.
you have court maybe once a month or once every other month. The oldest guy in the clubhouse is usually the judge, and they have a fine box in the clubhouse, and you can write guys
All right,
up
here comes the
for
pitch.
napping too long.
That's
missing,
gonna be a base
from
hit
anything
right up
from
the middle.
Missing stretch to
Runner
eating too
coming
many bags
home.
of seeds, or getting
Score!
challenged.
Hey, CC, if they're not doing it, you might be
Do nothing,
winning,
baby.
to be honest with you, because they
Take
start
it up,
$1,000 for a fine.
Yeah.
Somebody back, some of the veteran guys will be like, okay, let's bring this back.
Charge!
Dangerous in that
Chicken
camera wall
charge.
down there, by the way, as Tommy Watkins had to sidestep that ball. 3-2. That's up
Hey guys,
the
what's
middle
going
on
on?
a base hit. Another pitch from Bybee that caught too much of the plate. It's an RBI single for Mateo, and the Braves' bottom of the order has erupted in the second.
Flop, flop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is.
Oh, that's a two-seamer.
And that was just a good at bat. I mean, he got, he threw him everything he could, and threw him
We
a
got a
couple of
mound visit
cutters,
going on.
4 seamers up, and
There's no crying.
got a good pitch.
There's no crying in baseball.
So a meeting at the mound, Carl Willis goes out there. Corey, you've experienced these. CC, you have as well. What's Carl Willis like in a situation like this?
Well, Carl specifically is always going out there telling you your stuff is good, your locations are good, just giving you a breather. Carl's the ultimate pump-up guy. I don't know if I ever had a mound meeting with him where it was anything but trying to make you feel good about what you're doing out there. Really just instill some confidence to go out there and get that last out right here.
Please hit that like button.
CC, you talked to him before the game. Did you ask him what his first mound visit's gonna be?
Nah, I didn't. I mean, Carl's like a dad to me. So we talk about kids, family. He's asking about my leg, the Raiders, everything else.
That's gonna be
Anything
base
other
hit
than
out left
baseball.
field.
We've been knowing each other for a long time, so it's always good to catch
Runner
up with him.
moves to
But
third.
he always left the mound with me, making sure I had the next 2 pitches.
Mateo trying to score.
Did he do that with you, Corey?
The Braves up 3-0.
Save, baby, yeah!
Why didn't he do that with Corey?
Did he think CC
He absolutely
Told
knew
you
I
that,
did it.
that Richardson guy who got from the Mets. Hey,
1-0 for Acuna, who singled and reached
base
third in the
running has
first.
been a
His second at bat
big
already.
issue, so
And Acuna laces this down the left field side. More extra bases for Atlanta. Here comes Mateo around third. He lost his hat. He scores a run. It's 3-0 Atlanta.
there we go.
Just another example of an elevated cutter, I think.
Come on now.
It's gonna be wide outside. Ball 1.
Yeah.
We got rookie of the year last year.
Like bad pitchers.
Rookie of the year last year up bat.
Probably
Rick Baldwin.
up just enough to get the barrel on it, right?
But Corey, I mean, you know how fine you have to be in this league.
Center field.
What causes
Center
that
fielder under
cutter
it.
to elevate,
For
the
E.
fastball to be a
You
little bit
can't
more up
ignore.
than you want it to?
Probably
Right, but
just
the damage
small
has been done.
mechanical
Braves make
tweaks.
believe
Something might be just
Pretty
a little
run.
bit out of whack with his delivery. Tanner's very in tune with the way he moves on the mound. He pays a lot of attention to how he feels moving on the mound, and I think that sometimes not just him, but in general as pitchers, we can read too much into our feels and maybe over adjust at times.
He will get out of this inning. Baldwin, a fly ball to center, but 3 straight hits for Atlanta.
Emotional damage.
I can't play some of the other ones.
I know. We know which ones they are. More likely we'll see Laney tonight. We'll probably see D tonight.
Dad.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
All right,
Dad.
I got you. We're good.
3-0 Atlanta.
Ozzy under it.
3-run second inning for the Braves. And Chris Sales
real good today.
to a lead for the first time.
I tell you, they're night and day different from last season for sure.
Yeah. Key now is like for Sales
I know,
or anybody that after you come out and score 3
it's
runs,
a bit
just
premature for us to
try
talk.
to get the guys back into the dugout, score some more runs after a long inning for Tanner.
But he did complain about being sick though.
He gets a pop-up to open the inning.
So
Ozzy Albies for round number 1.
But he still did go out there and pitch. But not
it's easy. I mean, good with 2. I mean, when you have a good defense behind you, you know, especially when you got 3 runs already on, you want to put the ball, let them put the ball in plays, and obviously. Sales a strikeout pitcher, but you want them to put the ball in play and then get quick outs.
Yeah, that comes with age, right? Like that comes with time and just understanding you can.
Jason Lauder's bat went one way, the ball went another. That is a foul ball.
That is a foul ball.
That went farther than the ball.
Yeah,
sure did.
But Drew, that just comes with age and then understanding that you want to try to get quick innings and not try to strike everybody out. If I can, fill up the strike zone, get some swings early in the count, get some foul balls, then I'll go for strikeouts. But if I have a lead like this and the guys are swinging the bat well, I'm just trying to fill up the zone, get some weak contact, and
get about the curveball, Ricky.
I think it's such a confidence boost getting those 3 runs early, especially if, like we talked about, maybe he's not commanding the ball exactly how he would like to the first couple innings. It sort of frees you up to go out there and pound the zone, maybe the bigger part of the zone, and let your defense work because you have that 3 run.
Hey,
those sinkers in. He's kind of gotten away from that, glove side away fastball. Sometimes left on left, he puts himself in bad counts trying to stick that fastball away.
And then he lands the slider. But can the sinker help you find the slider, CC?
It can, but it just gets you swings, right? Like the lefties see that sinker and they're gonna swing and foul it off like he just broke his bat, or they're gonna offer at it. So it's just an easier way to get strikes as opposed to going with that fastball where you have to stick it in the perfect spot, because left on left, if that ball's up, he can slap it in the left field.
That's a ball.
It's why teams hunt strikeouts.
100%. I think the sinker allows him too to probably attack the bigger part of the plate and let it run in on him, as opposed to trying to be quite as fine with a force in the way, like Cece's point.
2-2 was close, borderline strike. It looked like it was down. Baldwin's going to challenge. If this is incorrect, Atlanta is out of challenges in the 3rd inning, and that is low. So it's 3-2 on DeLauder. ABS challenge powered by T-Mobile. CC, that's like $2,500.
Yeah, we got some good finds, fellas, today.
And we're playing ball now.
It's going to be a good dinner next road trip.
Long night. 3-2. And a chopper foul for DeLauder, who has been a rookie sensation for Cleveland after debuting in the playoffs last year in the outfield.
Talk about getting thrown into the fire.
That one looked more challengeable than the last one. I don't know what. I mean,
5 home runs in this early season. That's pretty good.
So we have 1 out, runner on first.
3-2 on him. Just outside. He tested it with the slider and barely missed DeLauder with a daring take.
I mean, that's a great at-bat. To be able to foul those heaters off and get them on the, be able to take that, not chase that slider. I mean, that is an unbelievable at-bat.
Here comes the pitch. Deep center field.
So here is Jose
Shallow
Ramirez.
Oh, he missed it. He dropped the ball.
Oh, no.
The all-time games played leader for the Cleveland franchise now. And there he is doing exactly what Stephen Vogt said to us before the game. Like when he strikes out, he'll look to the sky and file
he got himself
the
out of
pitch
that.
away for next time he sees the batter. He just shook his head at himself here. And Sale got inside on him with a fastball.
Miffed it.
Dubon
look at the gun on him.
He has a chance at an out at second base and does get it. DeLauder held up. Dubon came up with a cannon and recovered beautifully.
Around this time, you can lose that ball up there, though.
I
mean, he probably lost it and he stick with it, and he finally felt like he had a chance and it just popped out. You can see it, though.
He
we had a couple of times that I think, you know, I haven't played in this stadium before, but around Atlanta, you know, around this time, you know,
of course he's going to say, "Oh, I couldn't see the ball."
If you don't stay with it, you're going to lose it. Lucky enough, if
we got the fourth down.
Make that out right there.
There's David Fry.
There's no crying. There's no crying in baseball.
What second base did you have when you were playing?
See?
Jones?
The ball was right in his glove.
He just dropped the ball.
He
didn't drop it.
I know.
Man. I mean, it was obvious.
He was playing shallow enough. We could call it 6'4".
I'm trying to beat the guy trying to throw him out at first base.
Cece said you're playing shortstop.
Here we go, green flag, biggity, biggity, biggity. Let's go racing, boys.
And then he kind of got it back.
Maybe. Like,
Mr. Old D.
I don't think he ever lost it. I think he was trying to deke him to throw the guy out at first.
Interesting.
Maybe that's why that's why the stuff that I was saying. You know, like I might trying to dig somebody and trying to get that easy double play. I'm trying to pamper my assist numbers.
The game within the game.
The Jason Kidd of our booth.
Here comes the pitch. That's going to be out. That's going to drop in.
I think I don't see a lot of outfielders getting a lot of
assists. We're going to hold him up on third.
Like,
so we're going to have runners on the corners.
I think when I was playing, I mean, guys were getting like 20 assists, 15 assists a year.
Nice.
Like by throwing people out or double plays and stuff like that.
You sound heartbroken.
I don't see it much. I'm
hey man, I'm a lover of the game, dude. Like I like to see.
Nothing against. Acuna got a great arm. I felt like he could have.
Ramirez runs. That's a 2-strike base hit for Fry. And Jose Ramirez got to ramp up the helmet counter again. He loses his hat on the way to third base as much as anybody in baseball. But man, does he take the extra base for it.
The way he runs the base is fun to watch.
And Sale had been attacking Fry with a lot of fastballs, a lot of four-seamers. Struck him out with a four-seamer his last at-bat and threw him 2 right there, the first 2 pitches, and then goes with the slider and then gives up the knock right there. I bet you he's going to be kicking himself about that.
With a strikeout.
Yeah, him set up for another fastball.
He's got a 222 average, 0 home runs, 4 ribbies, and a .694 OPS for the season.
That is 3 2-strike hits tonight for Cleveland out of the 5 total. And now it's up to Rhys Hoskins.
See how wind up?
Who joined Cleveland during spring training. A power bat who struck out in the first.
2 outs. Top of the third. Runners.
They can get some power out of Rhys and some production with DeLauder, Ramirez, and then Rhys right after him, and Fry. That could be a nice little 3, 4, 5 combination.
That's going to be strike.
So anybody to help Hosey would be great.
Yeah.
Rhys Hoskins, his second year in the league with Philly, he hit 34 home runs in 153 games. He was a 5th-round pick in 2014. Spent some time in Milwaukee and then to Cleveland.
He does have power. That's one thing I can say. He has a lot of power. You know, watching a lot of games with the Braves against Philly with him, he was hitting them out there. If you leave it over the plate, so he does have power to hit the ball out of the park.
Took a slider there. It's 1-2.
Batman and Ruben never going to get the dance.
All right.
Jose Ramirez is way down the line at third.
We're
hoping for a possible wild pitch or just draw the attention of Sale.
Well, I think when you that far, I mean, you put something in the pitcher mind, like I can't bounce a slider. I mean, you get a chance to throw more in the strike zone than not in the dirt.
Right, Jose's
That's
trying to
be a ground ball to shortstop. Thrown to first. Out number 3.
He almost got his wish there. 3-2 on Hoskins.
Well, we'll see the Braves come in and see if they can't put some more runs on.
We're hoping.
Struck him out with a 2-2 slider his last at bat. I wonder if he goes back to it here.
3-2. He went with a slider. He got a ground ball to shortstop, and that is it for Cleveland in the top of the third. Sale pitches around.
So today, the San Francisco Giants took on the Boston Orioles, and Orioles topped them. We had D-backs come into Philly and beat them. Great. The Braves went tonight. Philly's taking a loss. That's good. Twins big over the Blue Jays. Looks like Los Angeles Angels top of the Cincinnati Reds. Final score: Athletics 1. That's yeah. That worked for us. We had the Marlins losing to the Yankees. Losing by 1, 5-4. Washington Nationals beat the Brewers 8-6. Looks like the Boston Red Sox topped the Cardinals 9-8. The Cubbies defeated the Pirates 7-6. The Padres final score 7-2 over the Rockies. Astros losing 6-1 our Mariners. And we had the Dodgers losing to the Rangers 5-2. So I believe they lost that series actually. And then the White Sox topped Kansas City 6-5. The only other game left is the Braves game. All right, here we go.
Just mentioned,
Gibby.
You grew up in the South. The Braves are the team of the South. So as a kid, you were a Brave fan.
Yes, sir. Coming to Fulton County Stadium when I was just a little guy, watching Dale Murphy and Bob Horner, and that's just part of growing up for me. Yeah, absolutely loved it. and changing over stadium. Yeah, when I was 14, I got to sing the national anthem at Fulton County Stadium before we moved over here.
And you're a big-time baseball card collector too, right?
Yes, sir. I was riding my bike 5 miles to a card shop in Cumming, Georgia to 14, working at a card shop, working for a baseball card. He couldn't pay me, but he paid me in cards. So.
What was your most prized card, or is now?
Oh man,
that's out number 1.
I got a Dale Murphy rookie card. That was probably old school. That was a big deal for me. But I collected Ricky Henderson cards as well. I had every card that he had I could ever find of his.
Matt Olson at the plate here. I would imagine his card is worth something. 54 homers and a slugging percentage of almost 700 a few years ago. And he's got that consecutive game streak going.
Yes, sir. I love it. We're blessed, man. Blessed to be here, be part of everything, man. Nothing more American than baseball.
This looks playable. Ramirez at third for the first out.
He actually signed a baseball.
What does it mean to you to be the voice of your band, the voice of Sunday Night Baseball? Faith Hill and then Carrie Underwood, Sunday Night Football. Lenny Kravitz, Sunday Night NBA.
Yeah, well, it's an honor. It's an honor. We love what we do. We're blessed to have a career that's lasted and just still pushing the boundaries of what's possible. But absolutely love our partnership with MLB and love being here and being able to be a part of it. Like I said, it's the most American thing there is.
Before we have to run here, your tour for your latest album, Love and Fear, kicks off in July. What can fans expect?
The musicianship in my band around me is some of the finest in the world. I'm just super proud of them. We're just coming off a residency at the Sphere in Las Vegas that we did in December and January. So we have a big story and a big show that we've created for that we're going to be bringing out on tour this year, bringing it all across America starting in July. So really excited to bring the fans some things that they haven't really seen yet.
Someone asked me, what are you going to throw at Zach in terms of stats? Well, here we go. 3 Grammys for you and the band, 8 nominations, and winning for Best New Artist, which is the musical equivalent of Rookie of the Year award.
Yes, sir. And sometimes there's a curse that comes with that. Sometimes a lot of people that have won New Artists end up like having a hard time or falling off later. So we've been blessed to just stay active and blessed to have work and people showing up and still trying to write his music. I love chasing the song as much now as I ever did. I feel great. So we're going to keep on going. I'll be like Willie Nelson, just playing until I can't do it anymore. And he's still going, man. I love it.
Thanks, Zach. Good to see you.
Thanks, Bob. Good to see you. Thank you.
Back upstairs to Jason.
Love the way he put that, chasing a song. You can hear the heart in his and his band's performances, and we are so
I might
happy
have
to
it
have
cut out a
them
little bit early
for Sunday Night Baseball here on NBC.
I won't know. Sean needs me to ride with to go.
That is not the first foray into music for Bob Costas on an NBC telecast, and specifically music involving a beard. That is strike 3. There are 2 away. What we speak of is back in the 90s.
ZZ Top at the Palace of Auburn Hills. They played a concert here last night.
You went and saw it, got carried away, didn't you?
Well, you know, man,
what a transformation.
Man is affected by a major entertainment event like that.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Well, they cut it before I said to Pat Riley, one of the ZZ Top songs could have been dedicated to you, because women go crazy for a sharp-dressed man, and we know that Pat Riley had the Armani going all the time. Jason,
I don't know what's going on, dude. Even though
I'll work on it.
Great.
Was partial monetized before
it was amazing to watch Bob try to get Pat Riley
super chats,
to put on the beard
and stuff like that.
Fantastic effort.
I couldn't do
2 strikes on Yastrzemski, 2 out, bases clear, 3rd inning for Atlanta, and Tanner Bybee has recalibrated well after a 3-run second.
Look into it.
Hard to say.
You need to
maybe that's the beard that Bob will have next time we see him, or maybe that,
in order for me to reapply, they told me I gotta have.
Oh yeah. You gotta have to watch.
Going back 10 when he's pitching, I feel like right-handers got more successful against him than lefty watching the game because the cutter. I think when you throw that cutter over the plate for a right-hander, you just leave it like little plank level. They got a better chance to put a ball in play.
Right here under.
Yeah, I think that Tanner's got 3 great breaking pitches to righties, and I think righties are so aware of that. When they're looking to protect against that, you don't have a lot of margin for error.
You said great breaking pitches, Gordon? How about that sweeper?
There you go. That's a pretty good one.
Look out. We'll go to 4th.
You just keep piling on. You do your live streams.
Yes.
On a good live stream, you can bring in 100 watch hours.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm just getting back in those things. It's fine. I'll take what I can get. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, we'll get you.
Yeah. Hey, I've done it before. I'll do it again.
Hey, you did it with my help.
Yep. Yeah.
You piggyback off of me.
You're right.
In all honesty, you piggybacked off.
You're right.
And then, man, it just sucked when I lost 3 million views over those 3 videos.
Yep.
And it stopped my subscriber. I was gaining every 15 minutes. I was gaining 50 subscribers.
Yeah.
And halted it. All because of a fraudulent copyright takedown.
Yep.
They claimed copyright when they had no legitimate copyright.
Yeah.
They didn't own the MLB.
No.
But it's a loophole in YouTube stuff. All you got to do is put a copyright claim in, and they automatically, because generally the person that puts the copyright claim in, they're the ones that request whether your video has to be deleted or if they're willing to work with you. That's part of the when you copyright somebody.
Yeah.
They go in and they immediately want it deleted. Well, YouTube, complies, and then you got to prove ownership. But they don't. They don't have to prove ownership. All they have to do is make the claim.
Oh yeah.
It's a terrible. It's something a lot of losers out there abuse.
Oh
yeah. To screw with somebody.
Oh yeah.
They didn't want any.
Over the Cleveland Guardians in the rubber match of the series. Chris Sale, strike one to Kyle Manzardo. Who hit the ball 47 miles an hour for a base hit in the second.
Still climbing.
Oh yeah.
They took it down.
That's right.
Oh, that was cool, man.
Oh yeah.
It was my first time having something go viral like that, and I just so happened I had 3 of them all back to back.
Chris Sale allowed 2 hits in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third, but hasn't given up a run
yet.
yet.
Tell me that it was happening.
I didn't benefit from a quick inning here.
Yeah, I
keep
did
the pitch
call
count
you.
down and probably
The other way around. My bad.
get his guys back in the batter's box quickly.
Yeah, that was my fault. Yeah.
I had no idea it was even going on.
Corey and see, what
like
team do you guys face the most in your career, do you think? Or you remember?
I know. It was.
I feel like I pitched against Baltimore
Screaming world, yeah,
every other week.
Yeah.
2-1 on the ground to first. Matt Olson to Sale for out number 1. 6-time NBA All-Star Jimmy.
So we're in the top of the 4th. We have 1 out. Looks like we got Brito, who's 0 for 1 on the day.
And Tuesday on NBC and Peacock.
That's going to be a strike. 1-1 count.
Yeah, Cece, back when the schedule's a little bit more unbalanced, you got on the wrong side of facing some of those divisional teams. Feel like you were pitching against them every other game.
That's why I pitched on the backfield in spring training. I wasn't pitching. I don't want to pitch against Toronto. I don't want to see Tampa. I don't want to see Baltimore because I'm going to see them enough during the season.
Knew you were going to face them.
Last at bat, he got Brito with the 1 changeup he's thrown all day to get the double play. So I wonder how he attacks him this time up with nobody on base.
Mostly slider fastball, as is typical. He throws 43% slider for the year, Sale does.
How much does that mess you up as a hitter if a guy doesn't throw a pitch that often and he gets you out with it your first at bat?
It's tough, to be honest with you, because you don't look for it. I mean, obviously, you know what he's going to attack you the whole time. And it will be like, you know, if I'm facing Sale, he's going fastball, slider, and then he starts throwing a changeup. It's like, oh,
2-2 at the count.
what are you doing?
Top of the fourth.
Just something else you got to think about too.
Yeah, yeah.
Cleveland trailing.
Pretty clearly, Atlanta likes sliders. That's what we get
Down and dirty.
from this. That's 4 of the top 7 slider users in baseball on one staff.
It's 4 pretty good sliders too, though.
Absolutely.
I mean, if you have a good one, why not? You know.
There's Spencer Strider, who is one of the injured parties in the Braves rotation. They have had so many injuries. Joey Wentz went down with a torn knee ligament last month. That is a filthy slider. Man, oh man.
Subscribe to it when I make
There's that one he's trying to get to the back foot of a righty. It's hard to do anything with that one.
Yeah.
That's we're going to be over here on Maverick Street.
This is this 34th time that Sale is facing Cleveland.
It's a lot.
His career.
It's like CC in Baltimore.
Apparently, it's the Rays. The Rays and Boston is 3rd. So the Rays is the team I face the most, and I bet you they probably got me more than I got them.
You think?
I think so. Felt like it anyway.
Remember, everyone, if you're just now
Sounds like you have scars of certain batters.
Longoria. Oh my gosh.
Sale very quickly with strike 2, and it looks like Chris was thinking like you guys are thinking, I got to have a clean inning here.
Yeah, yeah. We just talked about it earlier, me and Kuro, and it's like I think he should be having a quick inning here.
Oh,
so he can get back and get the guys to get going, get a couple more runs on board.
Off his hand.
And that last time he got 0-2 was he threw the slider that got hit off the wall. He stayed hard right there.
Stayed hard.
Got to make plays.
If you throw that slider, he just threw the burrito. He can throw that right.
Anytime.
Doesn't matter if you're looking for it.
Oh, 1-2. He shattered his bat with a fastball. Ground ball to shortstop, and Mateo couldn't find the ears on it. So Schneemann is safe with 2 out.
They designate Martin Perez starting pitcher for assignment. They kicked him off the team.
Man got exactly what he wanted. Looked like a 4-seamer in right there. And weak contact, and
they sent him
just couldn't make the play, but got exactly what he wanted. Did exactly what he wanted to do right there. Get another ground ball.
You could see Sale right there and say, "Hey, I got you. You know, good try."
And many of you are wondering.
One thing you can never do is show up your infielders or any of your fielders, because they ain't showing you up when you're giving up 500-foot home runs.
So there's no infielder out there watching this game, CC, that's saying he did it to me once.
Not one of my teammates.
Not
ever.
one time.
Not one time.
That is a base hit, by the way, for Schneemann, the official score on it. There's that changeup again.
Him being able to not throw it, you know, throw 5 or 6 a game and then still be able to make it a competitive pitch or present like a strike is a huge skill. You know, just something that he has in his back pocket.
Check swing, did he on a 2-seamer? No.
I mean, throwing it right.
Changeup.
Yeah, throwing it right there. It just, you know, it's a tough pitch to lay off on him.
For something he doesn't throw very often, it's a good pitch.
Yeah.
It's got good action on it. I think his fastball and slider are just so dominant that there's really not a need a lot of times.
It's a huge lead over at first, and it doesn't matter. Rocchio gets tied in knots by Sale, who's got his 4th strikeout, and Atlanta leads 3-0.
I hate when it does that. Sorry, everybody.
What do you do?
Oh, the music just stopped on me. I hate when it does that. All right, though. Yeah, I'll eat my dinner after the stream is over with. I've got things I've got to set up. I've got things to take down and set up. I'm looking forward to getting on that new monitor. Looking forward to it. Welcome in, everybody. If you haven't already done so, please hit that like button. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I can post after sports. My guest commentator, solo, Sports Network. Yep, he's having these snackaroonies. This is all on the channel, snackaroonies. That's right. You gotta have snacks. Unfortunately, I did go to the store today. I just did not have any snacks given to me. But I'll eat my dinner later on, so not worry about not going without any food. So we'll make sure we eat healthy. I'm telling you, this work schedule I'm on, everyone, is, well, it wears down on me. Here we go.
Out in right field here at Truist Park, the home of the Braves since 2017, coming up on 10 years since it was built, as there is ball one for Ozzie Albies, who was born January 7th, 1997, not long after one of our colleagues tonight debuted, Andrew Jones. And you're not going to say it, but we will, that what you did in Major League Baseball meant a lot to quite a few guys playing in Major League Baseball now from Curacao.
Well, Jason, to be honest with you, I think, every time when I talk about, about this game and all these kids that made it, Ozzie, Simmons, Jair Jurgens, you name them all that played this game. I just tell them, take advantage of the opportunity that they're going to give you. And if you go out there, you do it, you're going to get a chance to do what you're doing it right now. But, I was not the first one that opened the door for all these kids, but I was the first one that kind of inspired them more on chasing their dream.
Ozzie has a base hit. He is 2 for 2 for Atlanta tonight. Hensley Mullins was the first.
Yes.
From Curacao to make it to Major League Baseball. But now we're talking about 20 or so. There's got to be a pride for you about that.
Well, I mean, I'm very proud of that. I mean, as much, a lot of people don't talk about it, but Curacao is a big baseball island. I mean, we've been playing baseball forever.
Oh, yeah.
Don Smith, fly ball, right field, well hit, and gone. 2
we got to do the Reuben tonight.
Oh, he's gonna make it! No, they got him. All right, buddy. That's where I'm gonna call it, guys and gals. Hey,
it had been 70 games since Atlanta was shut out.
Tell you what,
a 0 last night, and their response is 5 runs in the first 4.
I have to take off, Bernie. We got to go do some errands for his mom, I guess.
All right, bud.
Thank you, everybody, for everybody that popped in.
Ground ball to third. Ramirez struggles with it, whirls and fires to get the out.
I don't know how late you're going to be up tonight, Dave.
Dubon.
I'll be up late.
Sunday Night Baseball on NBC is brought to you by Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Later tonight, Dave.
And by...
No, I'm talking to David. You just be quiet over there, Mav.
Yeah, I will.
And
I will make sure.
Thank you to everybody else that stopped in.
Yep.
2 pounds of seasoned hand-formed beef patties, short rib, pork belly, melted cheese, onions, lettuce.
But yeah, good luck to you, man.
Tomatoes and a fried egg. And I'm a little flustered because it just showed up in the booth. Here, take a bite in your suit, Corey.
I wouldn't even know where to begin.
I mean, you're not gonna?
No, it's all you. It's all you.
Send that thing down here.
It's all over it. Mateo to right. And he's going to go for 2. He is met by the ball. He is out.
Hey, that's the assist that I was looking for.
There you go. Asking you shall receive.
Hey, let me tell you about this burger. If they can wrap it, I take it home and I destroy it without the suit.
How about the throw from DeLauder here in right?
Right on the money.
Drew, you good with that challenge right there? Him trying to take the extra base?
He didn't go right away. He hesitated. I saw it from up here. He didn't, he didn't boss out of the gate. But
all right, so here we go with Ronald Acuna.
But you just don't know.
All right, so Andrew, last time we talked about it. I will wait till next time.
Hold that thought.
Out number 3.
The only broadcasting rule is 2-out ground ball. Home run, Dom Smith. Atlanta leads 5-0.
Braves now leads 5-0. Let's go. All right, everyone. Like my co-host said, he had to take off. He had some things to go do. So it's unfortunate, but that's okay. He said he was going to stay in as long as possible. So. But that's all right. We are still live and still kicking and still doing the stream. We'll go at it solo style. That's right. Nothing like being back in the saddle again. So how's everybody been doing? David, George, if Lane shows up or D shows up, Daniel, how's everybody been doing out there? I know I've been away for a while. I know I'm just trying to get my feet wet again in the baseball world. But I have been keeping an eye on the active league around the league. So I've been keeping an eye on things over the last several months that I've been away. Appreciate it there, David. Thank you, bud. Definitely do appreciate it. Like I said, everyone, we were going to the top of the 5th inning. Braves lead it 5-0. That's a good way to keep her going. We like to see the Braves stay in the lead and take the series. We like it. We like it a lot. Now I know the other night they beat Cleveland 11-5. The Braves came out to play that night. I hope we're doing it again. See. So that's what we're hoping for tonight. So here we go.
5-0 Atlanta. And Chris Sale back out to the mound in the top of the 5th.
Great pickup for the Braves on Smith. He was late add up when things would go in different direction for them, and it's paying off right now.
Professional hitter, man, just great in the clubhouse.
Yeah, we're doing great there, David. We're definitely doing better than expected.
Angel Martinez flicks this to center. Dubon
underneath it for an easy Kennedy.
is out number 1. Chris Sale through 4 innings at StatCast 3D.
Like I said, everyone.
And 5 off the slider, 3 on the fastball, the 4-seamer, and then 2 off the changeup as well. But he's been, again, we're talking 3/4 of the pitches, Corey, fastball, slider.
Yeah. He's got a fly ball there and a changeup, but I think his fastball and slider are just so good that
2 hours away every night.
It's the old saying, if you're going to get beat, you don't want to get beat with your third best pitch.
Shift starts at 4 o'clock.
Andrew, you've known Chris for a while. You were in the clubhouse with the White Sox when he came up.
And with an hour and 45-minute ride.
He was a quiet guy, but you know, wanted to play. He wanted to learn. He wanted to belong up there. And you know, obviously now, like Cece said way before, and I know that you know he's probably gonna, when his career is all done, and say he's gonna belong into that Hall of Fame. So you know, he's just a great competitor.
There's a big at bat here too in the fifth. Got a 5-run lead. You know you can get a win right here. DeLauder's been tough on him. I feel like if he can get him out and get the 2 outs, he can try to have a pretty quick inning, even with Hosey on deck.
He knows that. He just threw that fastball 97. By the way,
he know that, and I think he's not gonna throw anything but hard till he get him out.
Chris has always had that ability to ramp it up when he needs to too. You know, he'll sit at 95, 96, and then when he needs a big pitch, all of a sudden buzz a 99 in there.
And that's like having an extra pitch, right? Like when you can throw that fastball 4 miles an hour higher, it's like adding an extra fastball.
Ready to go. So, oh yeah, I definitely appreciate
right here.
Dave.
I'm staying hard. I would say with the sinker. He's going slider. It'll look like with Drake. Oh no! Going back to the heel.
That's
98 up in it.
98 foul, 4-seam fastball.
Even Chase said he was like, "What?"
Up and in on the water.
So the velocity average by inning is like 95, 95, 96 in the third, 96 in the fourth. Now he's ramped it up to 97, 98 in the fifth. Then he comes with a slider, and it's a long fly ball to right field to the warning track, and that ball rings back in, and that will be extra bases for DeLauder.
Wow, this kid is putting up some at-bats on Chris Sale. I mean, fouled off a 98-mile-an-hour heater, running in on his hands, and then takes his slider off the wall.
Yep.
I mean, 3 great at-bats from Chase DeLauder tonight. Wow.
He's going to sleep good.
Buddy. I appreciate it.
Off a future Hall of Famer, left on left? Yeah, he's going to sleep good for sure.
Sleep really good.
All right, so
he might not be sitting against any lefties after
have
tonight.
The runner on second, 1 out.
I don't see why he would. This is the toughest one you're going to face.
Now Jose Ramirez takes a strike.
He questioned that pitch right there. You see him going bobbing, and like, does it hit it or not?
He decided not to challenge. Cleveland has both of its challenges remaining. Ramirez grounds it foul. The later the at-bat goes with Jose Ramirez, the more dangerous he becomes in terms of extra base hit potential. You've been very close up to it, Corey. You've seen it.
I think it goes back to that baseball IQ. He processes the way a guy's trying to get him out. And the longer he gets into an at-bat, the more information he's able to gather, the more pitches he's able to see, and it works in his favor when a mistake is made.
Guys, Stephen Vogt even said to us, I like how many foul balls we've had. I like how we are grinding in at bats. He said, I'd rather see some of them fair for hits, but he likes the at bat quality.
Well, I mean, you just give the pitchers throw more pitches, and I think when the pitcher throw more pitches, he's going to get more chance to make mistakes. And you know, if you make a mistake with this pitch, he's going to put a good swing on it.
See if that's a little bit better.
It's popped up. Third base side.
Riley underneath it for out number 2. Let's go.
Beats Ramirez in a matchup of
there we go.
What very well could be 2 Hall of Famers.
Yeah,
100%. You know, he went elevated right there, and kind of wanted that pitch that probably going to get him out. You know, I think if he hit after it over the plate, he would have probably hit a home run or a double or something. So that was a good pitch by Sale.
I think like Voter was talking about the quality of the bats, though. You know,
here's the first pitch.
Cleveland's such a young offense.
Ball one, slider.
They have to still develop their hitters.
All right, let me know if you guys can hear me better now with the game.
They're seeing some of that development early on this year, whereas maybe some of those at bats would have ended in the way they did last season when they struggled.
Ooh, we in there on the inside corner,
so
strike one, so 1-1 to count.
Yeah, and when you hear a manager say that, early in the season, it could mean, he's trying to cover for his guys because, they're starting off slow. But, I mean, I'm 1,000% with them. These at-bats that they've been putting on Chris Sale and, tonight have, they're definitely going to lead to some good offense for these guys. So I'm very, very impressed, especially with the lefties, with the way the lefties have been able to, hit the slider that's in the zone, take the fastball that's away, and foul off the sinker, man. These guys have put some tough at-bats on Sunday.
Right.
Well, I mean, when you make a mistake, that's why they're taking advantage of it. I mean, you leave a slider, like you said, a slider down the middle, you should put a good swing on him, and that's what they all be doing.
The screen. We'll do it again.
Yeah, he hasn't given up a run yet, but I wouldn't say it's been a cakewalk. He's grinding out there, and they're putting up tough at-bats.
When you look at him, he got 80-something pitches already, so
Really. Hold on, everyone. Bear with me. I've got a hiccup. Be right back.
With the fastball here. Gave up a single last time with 2 strikes.
I kind of fumbled up there for just a quick second, but that's all right. I got it back.
It's another foul ball. The next pitch after this word.
Appreciate it, bud. Oh, my dog is going nuts.
Ooh. 2-2 is called.
2-2 on the inside corner. Strike 3.
That would have been worth it. It looked like. Instead, Sale closes out the 5th, holding a 5-0 lead.
That was on the inside corner. That was a hell of a strikeout. All right, here we go. I hate when it does this stuff to me. Alright. Yeah, I had a little bit of a hiccup there, everyone. I mean, everything just kind of went stale for a second, but I'm back up. Alright. Well, we got her going. I know. Just remember, everyone, if you haven't already taken active part in the chat poll, I will take that down, including the bottom of the thing. Interactive isn't working. Huh. Showing good on my end. Showing good on my end. That's where I had a little bit of a hiccup though, but it should be back up. Here we go.
Time here in Atlanta this evening, bottom of the 5th, and the Braves are leaders over Cleveland as Drake Baldwin takes ball one. He was in the news yesterday in the NHL community. Actually, his teammate playing hockey growing up, Cole Caulfield of the Montreal Canadiens, walked into their game wearing Drake's jersey. They played hockey together. Drake Baldwin, when he was a junior in high school near Madison, Wisconsin, led the state in goals.
That's a good shot.
Great athlete. That's why he can hit.
That's inside. Ball
don't throw
three.
anything down
down
in the middle. He's
Drake Baldwin.
You know what to do with it.
Probably a good golfer too.
Some guys are just good at everything.
Here comes the 3-0 pitch.
Oh, come
on the outside corner. Strike one.
It's frustrating.
Playing hockey.
Oh, the pitcher's pitch.
Hey, you know, one note: the Braves knew that this kid can hit. You know, I think when I was looking around watching him, you know, I know he can hit. Nobody kind of
swung on.
You know, defensively what he can. I mean,
hit
offensively,
left center field.
Defensively, they knew anything. But he came into spring training last year and worked on his defense, and you know, now he's the everyday catcher for the Atlanta Braves. So, you know, I'm so excited about his future, what is going to come out from him.
Well, Chris Sale vouched for him last year. He said he was absolutely ready to start the season in the big leagues, and that is a big voice to say that.
Oh,
as a veteran,
Matt
as there's
Olson
one
up
away
the bat for Atlanta.
For Matt Olson here in the fifth. And
Swung
he grabs
on,
this
swung
ball to the
on
right
top
side.
of- Oh, he missed the ball. That's
Pass
plugged out
Hoskins.
to right field
But
for a
Drake Baldwin
blooper base hit
is
by
not the
Matty
first
O.
Atlanta Brave
Reese
to have had
Hoskins
hockey
dropped ball.
aspirations.
Or
Tom
ricocheted
Glavine
off.
was a fourth-round pick in the NHL draft, and he has, in interviews, said, well, you know, I did get drafted ahead of Luke Robitaille and Brett Hull, so who knows what he could have been in the NHL.
He did all right with baseball.
Man, Andrew, those pitching staffs.
Sneaky good golfer. I played golf with him one time. He's
Austin
sneaky
Riley
good.
up the bat
Glavine?
for Atlanta.
Yeah, sneaky good.
First.
Who's a more
Swung on it,
competitive
hit out
golfer,
play, strike
Glavine
one.
or Smoltz?
Oh, of course, Smoltz is competitive in everything. I mean, you name it, ping pong,
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in.
beer pong, you know, whatever you name. You name something. He trying to get you.
Well, here comes the 0-1 pitch.
All we just learned is if there's
Another
ever an
foul hit
auction
by
item
Austin Riley, strike
up for
two.
bid,
0-2
or
count.
hanging out with the 90s Braves, bid on it. Based on what Andrew just said.
It would be a good time.
Should be working now.
But I enjoy every time. I mean, you know, the Braves gave me the opportunity to play a game that I love, and you know,
So here
to
comes
be
the
with
0-2
a
pitch.
great
Austin
team.
Riley.
Playing behind it.
Ooh, we're going to get a
That's
challenge
outside.
here. This is
There's a
going to
challenge
be
by the
very
catcher.
close, Andrew.
Let's call the ball.
We'll
The catcher's
see.
down.
David
It was
Fry
called the ball
challenges.
initially. Catcher.
It's either
for
strike three
Cleveland
or
is
1 and 2,
challenging it.
and we have another.
And that is a ball.
Call
So
that
Cleveland
stands.
lost their
ABS
challenge.
powered by T-Mobile.
They got one remaining by 0.9.
John Tumpain has been electric against challenges tonight behind the plate.
Kangaroo court.
3 for 3.
Interesting he didn't challenge while he was hitting on that,
Yeah.
you know, and then came right out and challenged that cutter.
Oh, that is fascinating.
Oh,
Fry
1-2 pitch to Austin Riley.
leaves Cleveland with one challenge left.
Outside,
challenge that
ball 2.
So we saw Tanner get hurt a couple
Come on,
times
Fry,
in the
call
first
that
few
one
innings
too.
with right-handed
Well, why don't
hitters
you
and
challenge that
breaking
one
pitches
too,
that were a
because
little
it
bit
was in the
elevated
same
in the last
location.
inning and this inning. He's gotten some easy ground balls on sinkers in. I think there's more room for him to do that, especially when guys are so
Well, here comes
aware of
the
the
2-2
pitches
pitch.
breaking away from
to
him.
Austin Riley. Outside, ball 3. So we got a
Force
full
up
boat,
3-2.
everyone. Full boat. Let's go. Come on, Riley.
Where you going right here, Corey?
Come on, Riley.
I might try to throw a sinker and
Work
get a
that
ground ball
ball into
first, though.
play. Put a good
3-2.
A good hit to it.
I caught the fat.
There we go.
It was a
There we
sinker,
go.
but
To
it
right
was
center
middle,
field, baby.
And it's a base hit for Riley, pushing
Matty
Olsen
O
to
goes
third.
to third. Riley on the first base.
Well, I mean,
Runners on
he
the
tried to go
corners,
in
one
there, but he
out.
lapping more over the
Razor
plate.
Freddy scored
Yeah,
again with a runner 90 feet away
Would've
from
been
home
a
plate.
better ground
Let's
ball,
go,
just
baby. Let's
happened to
go.
find a hole.
Yeah, I think
That's
at this
the way we
point
talk
in
about.
that bat in the game, I don't think he was going back
So
to the cutter just because, like Corey said, or anything, breaking away because he had gotten hurt in the earlier innings. Just leaving those elevated.
And he just laid off a really good one.
Absolutely, yeah.
So Mike Yastrzemski
The 2 on,
the bat
1 out,
Atlanta.
5th inning. MLB Plus is new for 2026. Stream
the
MLB
Yaz
24/7 in the U.S.
The Yaz
and select
Meister.
out-of-market games every week.
Let's
Plus,
go, Yaz
live
Meister.
radio broadcasts of every
Bring
game,
'em home,
game day,
baby.
3D,
Bring 'em
big inning,
home.
minor league action as well. MLB.com/MLB. Into the live radio broadcast, you might hear a story like the one Ben Ingram told on Atlanta Braves radio about how Mike Yastrzemski learned to spell his name as a kid. His grandmother realized that, and Ben told this story a couple weeks ago, his grandmother realized there are the same amount of letters in Yastrzemski as Mickey Mouse.
Bottom of the 5th.
And so she used the Mickey Mouse Club theme song
Outside.
to teach him how to spell his name. Y-A-S-T-R-Z-E-M-S-K-I. First and third.
It's an interesting tactic.
It worked.
Yeah.
0-1 to count.
But that's why you subscribe. 0-1. Yastrzemski reaches out and flies a
The
foul.
bat out there and fouls it out of play. With a blooper out.
CC, were you always on the spelling of Sabathia, or is it?
I guess so.
He knew he got away with that one.
Didn't need the Mickey
He would've
Mouse
put
song.
flour in. He
But the
could've
way
hit
you
that
just
for
put
a
it right there, you put
three-run
music to it. I mean, we could sell that thing right there. Yastrzemski.
Come on, Yazmeister.
0-2 coming. And it's a ball high.
Upstairs. Ball one. So 1 and 2 to count.
2 on, 1 out.
I think the last 2 innings, he started throwing more this fastball, like you say, Corey. He's, everybody was touching a cutter, a slider, whatever it is, slurve. But he started throwing his fastball and 2-seamer more.
Yeah, a little bit of a harder approach.
So here's a 1-2 pitch.
There's a swing and miss for strike 3. He's wanted on the high fastball.
That was the one at the top of the zone that the voter was talking about earlier. The one before was probably a little bit too uncompetitive to get an offer, and then you come back with that one. Performs really well up there for him.
When you say performs well,
he gets a lot of swing and miss up there.
2 out.
It's got a lot of ride to it. It looks different than all his other
We
pitches.
got Ozzy Albies up the bat for Atlanta. Come on, Ozzy.
There's Ozzy
Oh,
Albies.
he got a foul tip. Grip off of that one.
Ozzy 2 for 2 of him, so he's starting with a changeup right there.
I just love the way he's competing, man. I mean, just going out trying to, give his team, give them length. I mean, he gave up 3 in the second, and he's still out here, trying to put together a game. Gave up 2 in the fourth, and just out here battling for his guys. But I just love the competitiveness. I love to see that.
It's one of those things for starting pitcher. You're not going to have it every day. But
bring him home, baby. Bring him home.
Trying to get as many outs as you possibly can to lighten the load on the
1 and
bullpen.
1 to count.
In the second inning, Cleveland already had somebody warming up, and now he's throwing, 5 innings. So, that's the competitiveness of him.
So here's the 1-1 pitch.
Teammates see that too,
Oh, my.
Oh, that's a little blooper out the center field. Race for a run. That's the way we do it, baby. Let's go, Ozzy. He's 3 for 3 tonight. Let's go, Oz. Ozzy.
He got in on him, CC.
Yeah, it's that changeup. Changeup is kind of been all over the place. It's been up, out, and he got that one kind of in. Hit that one off the end of the bat and got it to center field.
Yeah, he didn't get in. He hit it in the end of the bat.
Oh, they're going to a
6-0,
starting
and the
pitcher
lights are out
change.
in multiple
So
ways.
Cleveland is going to the bullpen. So Cleveland is going to the bullpen. So we're gonna. So there's no dead time on the channel. Give me 1 second, everyone. So Cleveland makes a pitching change. Braves now lead it 6-0. 6-0 in the bottom of the 5th inning. 2 outs. Ozzy scores. Matt Olson scores on a RBI single up the middle for Ozzy Albies. He's 3 for 3 tonight. Welcome in, Kenneth. How's it going, buddy? How you doing, brother? Yeah, I'm back. I'm back in the saddle again there, Kenneth. I'm back in the saddle. Sure am. Live and kicking. Welcome back, brother. Welcome back. I figure we'll probably see Lainey, probably. We may. She did poke in on Clan's stream the other night and asked if one of us can do the Braves game, and he said he would. So we'll see what happens. I'm hoping that we do see Lainey tonight. And if she comes around, I mean, hopefully she does. But you never know. They could be, she could have things go on with family. So here we go. Ooh, inside. Ball 2. Or ball 1, excuse me. I'm sorry. So Kyle Farmer up to bat for Atlanta. So let's see what. Okay, sounds good. Oh, base hit. Down the line. Let's go. That's another run scored. Riley scores. Here comes Ozzy. It's now 8-0 Braves. Let's go. Hoorah, baby. Let's go. Told you this team's dangerous. I think that game last night was just a fluke. Strike 1 to Mauricio Dubon. Ooh! Oh, Dubon took a big old crack at that. Pitch. Oh, he was going for the fences. Upstairs, ball 1. So here comes a 1-1 pitch. Poked out. Right center field gets down. And Farmer scores. It's now 9-0. And Rocchio gets Dubon. It's 9-0. That's all right. We still scored the run, though. That's all right. We'll take it. So the Braves now lead it 9-0. All right. That's the way we do it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So Braves just tacked on another run. It's now 9-0. We go to the top of the 6th. Braves is well out in the commanding lead right now. All right. Remember, everyone, if you haven't already done so, if you're just now tuning in, please hit that like button if you haven't already done so. As of right now, everyone, I know it's slow. I haven't streamed in over a year and a half. I've had 125 views so far. That's not too shabby considering I've been away for a year and a half. So, oh yeah, oh I love that win. Oh, you got that right, Kenneth. I was ecstatic when he won that race. I know Dawsonville was ringing them damn sirens. I was ecstatic when I heard him. Yeah, I heard it. Trust me. Well, obviously they. Oh, okay. That's right. They changed the layout on me. See, the pole for me used to be up on top, ladies and gentlemen, but now since I've been going for a little ways, now they have it down here at the bottom for me. So that's something new I've got to get used to. So here we go. Oh, no. Okay, well, never mind. It looks like they were coming back from a commercial break, but obviously they went bloop. Nope. We'll be back in commercials, so. Oh, here we go. Just like that. Hoskins. That's gone. Reese Hawkins. So the shutout is no longer. Reese Hoskins with a home run to center field. Dang. It's all right. It's all right. We still lead by 8 runs. Don't ever say never. Michael Harris, if Michael Harris was out there, he would have leaped over the wall and got it and brought it back. What you talk about? That's Michael Harris, baby. That's money. Money would have grabbed it. We believe in our everyday center fielder, just like we did back years ago with Andrew Jones. Andrew Jones wasn't afraid to climb that wall. So 1 out. A swing, and Burrito hits that back to the screen for strike 1. Did he go? Did not go. So ball 1. So 1-1 to count. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Can you hear it? Oh, I'm sorry.
That little
sorry.
twisted. Yeah, so
oh my goodness. Rookie mistake.
I saw it from Maddox. I saw Barry Bonds using it, so I was like, man, I like this, and that's why I started on.
I am completely sorry.
You don't have enough pull to get a glove run back?
Sound is back on. That was
no,
my
I don't
fault.
think so. I don't think
Ooh,
so.
A big swing and a miss.
If I was
Strike
playing,
3.
probably yes.
That's another
But
strikeout for Chris
not
Sale.
when I'm at home watching the game.
That was my fault.
2 down as
Rookie
Sale
mistake.
takes care of Brito
back
with
on.
one of those
My
filthy
fault.
back shoe sliders. I mean, here's a guy who was
I got to get back in the
given one Division I baseball offer.
Saddle.
One from Florida Gulf Coast. His
I
dad
gotta
described him a long while
Gotta
ago,
keep that button
right when
on.
he was coming up through the big leagues, as all arms and
inside,
elbows
sweet
back in the
little,
day. didn't have a great freshman year at Florida Gulf Coast, but Chris Sale has morphed himself into one of the all-time greats.
Yeah, I think Chris is
welcome in.
He's eager to find ways to get better.
1-0 pitch.
Whether it's
in there,
whether it's sequencing, whether it's working between starts in a bullpen. He's not a loud guy in the clubhouse, but when you pay attention and you watch him work, there's like a determined focus to him in between starts.
Left side.
Riley fires over to
Inning over.
Inning over.
Could be the last act for Sale tonight, but a gem. 9-1 Atlanta.
Shot to center. The Reese Hawkins, but the score is now 9-1. But that's okay. We'll take what we can get. All right. That is completely all right. We're still in a commanding lead by 8 runs, so hey, take what we can get. Ooh. Oh my goodness. I hit the wrong tab, everybody. I am rusty. I am losing my mind. I'm telling you, it's a grind. I'm just losing it. I'm losing it up here, everyone. I'm losing it up here in my mind. But I'll get it right. I'll definitely get it right. Just remember, everyone, if you haven't already checked out the channel, I did post a few long-form videos on the channel. Over the last, since I haven't streamed, I've been doing a bunch of YouTube shorts. If you guys haven't already checked them out, they should come across. But I did post up a couple long-form videos. I did one of Shohei Ohtani. Hit his 4th home run yesterday. He did hit another home run today for his 5th home run of the season today, which I will bring that to the channel later on, either tonight or tomorrow. Well, so stay tuned for that. So here we go.
Hope your bat is as big as your mouth. 1-1 pitch. A long drive to right. Ramirez turns to the track.
I remember that.
She's gone.
I remember when David Justice hit that home run.
Forgiven in Atlanta.
I remember that.
Bob Costas on the call in one of 5 one-run games in that World Series back in 1995. Bob, that series was so closely contested. What was that moment like with David Justice?
Yeah, it really was something, and it's a footnote that only a couple of years later, when the then Cleveland Indians went back to the World Series and had their hearts broken again by the Marlins, David Justice had become a Cleveland Indian. That World Series was one of 5.
Base hit.
And the Braves just keep pouring it on here, but since the game is somewhat out of hand, we'll continue with the story from 1995 after the Mateo hit. They went to the World Series 5 times in the 90s and won it only once. That was the time. In the midst of a run of 14 straight division titles under Bobby Cox and John Schuerholz's direction out of the front office. And the team they beat in 95 might actually have been their best opponent. That Cleveland team went 144. The beginning of the season was cut out because of the continuation of the strike from the year before. They had an awesome lineup. Albert Bell and Manny Ramirez and on. Kenny Lofted on that team. But Glavine, Smoltz, and Maddox, in effect, shut them down. Tom Glavine with one of the great World Series performances ever. A one-hitter through 8, and then Mark Wohlers finished it in the 9th. Final score of the game, 1-0, as the Braves won that championship. And now, since then, since the Red Sox have broken through, the White Sox broke through, the Cubs finally broke through.
Hit the right center
that is going to be an out, though allowed out. So those 3 teams finally broke through. As you know, Jason, the team that has now waited the longest is Cleveland. They last
let's
won
get the
in
double digits, boys.
When the Cleveland Indians of Lou Boudreau and Bob Feller and Satchel Paige beat the then Boston Braves. How long has it been? Since then, one team has changed its name and the other team has twice changed its location.
Bob, and the you mentioned Lou Boudreau there, and that's a great canvassing of the history of this rivalry. Lou Boudreau was a player manager.
Yes.
Last time Cleveland won the World Series.
Like a 24 or 25-year-old player manager. How about that?
The best player on the team also wrote himself into the lineup as Drake Baldwin stands in. But that 1995 World Series, it's littered with one-run games. And I know there are a lot of people watching, Bob, where that World Series made them baseball fans.
Well, that and Cal Ripken's night, it brought some people back. There were a lot of disaffected fans after that lengthy strike that blew out the World Series in 1994. Tony Gwynn was on the verge of making a run at 400. There were a lot of very interesting things going on in baseball, and then it was cut short. But eventually people came back because the game itself is so appealing.
And Major League Baseball has done a phenomenal job with the rule changes to draw younger fans back in. As there's ball one to Baldwin, who is 25 as of today. So he wasn't even around for that World Series, which in some ways feels like yesterday. But two big names in the history of this rivalry there.
Oh, that's poked out.
There's a bouncing ball that will turn into one at second base.
Not in time at first. So
Cleveland trying to turn two and cannot over at first. Let's listen into the final out from 1995.
We're going to have Matt Olson up the bat for Atlanta.
Left center field.
Grissom
on the run. The team of the 90s has its world championship.
Well, you know, Jason, I jumped the gun a little bit. It was the team of the first half of the 90s.
Matt Olson
I
had a
didn't
duck
know
and
that
out
starting
way
the
out
very
of that
next
one.
year, when Andrew Jones showed
going
up
to
to join
for that one.
the Braves, but that Joe Torre, Derek Jeter and company would begin their dynastic run.
Here comes the 1-0
and the Braves
pitch.
still had a chance to not make a liar out of me if they had won the 99 World Series, because then they would have had two World Series championships, just like the Yankees, but many more division titles during the course of the decade. But the Yankees swept them. So they claim not only team of the decade, but team of the century.
I don't accept the liar thing because of your monologue at the end of the Bulls Jazz NBA playoff series, where you anticipated the breakup of the Bulls. You see the future. I don't accept the liar thing. Inning over. We'll go to the seventh.
I don't think the Braves are going to bring out the Mr. Tenner. I don't think they're going to bring him out for the 7th inning stretch tonight. I don't know. Now, unfortunately, I will not be able to bring that for you guys because that would be copyright on the channel. So, unfortunately, I can't do it. So, which sucks. I mean, we're all patriots. We all bleed red, white, and blue. No matter how you political wise, we all live under the one flag. So and it's the red, white, and blue. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. If you haven't already done so, please hit that like button if you haven't already done so. I'm up to 140 views on the stream. That's not too shabby after being gone for a little over a year. Not too shabby. It'll just get better with time with more streams I put out there. More of the YouTube channel, so we'll be fine. to go.
Wallet. Cleveland winners of the World Series back in 1948. 4-2. That's the last time Cleveland won itself a championship. It's the longest title drought in Major League Baseball right now. And Corey Kluber's up here. We don't need to
over for
bring up bad memories of 2016.
Night is done.
If you'd like to
we can move right past that, yeah.
You don't. Dylan Dodd is on. He faces Rocchio. There's a bouncing ball to shortstop. No thoughts to the Cleveland. A lot of Cleveland fans are watching. How special was that team in 16, though?
Oh, it was great. I mean, it was a lot of fun. Obviously, we wish we would have been able to win one more game. Ultimately, fell a little bit short, but I think that now being 10 years separated from that, you know, if you take a big step back, I think we achieved a lot.
Welcome in, everybody.
Not that it doesn't hurt still.
I was going to say, that was a little,
in there.
That was a little too warm.
Yeah.
Well, be honest with you, in the late 90s, I mean, Cleveland was that team, be honest with you. I mean, you know, we talked earlier about the lineup that they have. All those guys put in big numbers every year. So that was that team. Like you go face them, you better be ready.
Yeah. Carlos Baerga kind of gets lost to history, but it was Lofton, Vizquel, Baerga,
right.
and then you have that middle of the order. It's Manny Ramirez. I think that's a Rick Wild Thing Vaughn jersey. Great closer for those teams back in the 90s.
I remember that movie.
Eddie Murray.
Place is rocking every night too.
Nice play, Ozzie.
Oh yeah, the sellout streak they had once that place open as Bo Naylor's going to hit. But first, the first Saturday in May, high fashion meets high stakes. The Kentucky Derby, where the real photo op is at the finish line, and down the
that was not a race.
It's May 2nd on
Come
NBC
on.
and Peacock.
Really?
The Freeze
going up against the woman.
Two legends. That is amazing.
Really?
Bob,
he
had
blew
you
by
met the
her
Freeze before?
I had not met the
Before
Freeze. I had not. He's one of the few superheroes that I was not personally acquainted with.
Of the Braves.
Bob, we need you to
He
race
blew by her
next.
like she was sitting still.
He was out of breath. It wouldn't have been fair.
Okay.
Tickets for that race would be through the roof. The price.
He'd have to spot me more distance than he gave that young lady earlier.
That's a terrifying race. I don't know that I'd ever say yes to that as a fan. Gentlemen, CC, you in? You got your knee replaced.
I need to start in center field, though. Start me at Papa John's.
I watch it a bunch of times. He sized the people. He know who can run. I mean, sometimes he start at Quick Creek. You know, I think he give that young lady to Papa John, but he know who he's going to race against, and he's getting that good distance.
Was that Andrew Jones breaking down the Freeze race? Are you like a Freeze analyst and we didn't know it?
I watch it. I mean, I'm here a lot of times, so I watch that.
Oh, 2-2 to count.
Do you think
Bo
you could
Naylor.
win against Freeze?
Absolutely not. I walked 3 days Augusta this week, and I think I might have knee surgery next week.
Don't do it.
No. Yeah, CC's not the
play.
brochure for knee surgery right now.
Not right now. Maybe a couple weeks from now, I'll tell you, but not right now. Don't do it, Drew.
You look pretty chill in your perch over there, though. I gotta say,
it's good. It's got good weather. I haven't been this close to a big league dugout in a long time. This is awesome.
So here comes the 2-2 pitch.
2-2 from Dodd to Naylor, hitting for DeLauder.
Naylor.
And this is a fly ball into right center. It's Dubon making the catch, and that's a 1-2-3 inning as quick as the Freeze.
1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom of the seventh. Braves still lead it 9-1. I'm going to take a quick pause, everyone. So bear with me here while I get the music queued back up real quick. I'm going to take a quick pause. I will be right back. Be right back, everybody.
I hate your face, see it every day. I try to
right, everybody, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to take a quick step away, like literally. Had to go. So yeah, we are back. Yep, 7th inning stretch there, Cole. 7th inning stretch. That is correct. But unfortunately, they're still on commercial break on my end. All right, here we go.
Can I get a couple?
9-1 your score, Atlanta with the lead. Let's talk about what's going on this week in baseball. The Pirates are in first place in the National League Central. Paul Skeens, yes, but the rotation has a top 3 ERA in baseball. CC, New York talk radio this week. 5 straight losses for both teams. Where are you at on it?
It's the second week of the season.
Come on, overreact with everybody.
I know it's time to panic, but it's the second week of the season. It's still April, so we're good.
Can you imagine talk radio in New York tomorrow?
Oh, it's going crazy, I'm sure.
It's going to be flammable. City Connect weekend around Major League Baseball. We saw Andrew get presented with some new Braves gear. Those are pretty sleek City Connect jerseys.
I love them. I think the last 2 City Connect with the Braves was very, very clean. I think this one is going to do much better than the first one. So I like the V-neck. Everybody's sporting it, and you know, it's a fun thing to do.
I'm with you, Drew. I like the fact that it's a V-neck. You can wear it kind of like a soccer shirt. You know what I mean? It's pretty cool.
I won't wear my own jersey, but I think I will wear that jersey if I'm
That's
like
right.
in Europe
Play
somewhere
ball.
that they don't know
Play ball.
baseball, so I can walk around with it and sport it.
Get you a Acuna jersey. You good?
Right?
You know. Like
Austin
that,
Raleigh.
Jones.
Outside of like a charity game, when's the last time you guys wore your own jersey?
Like outside?
Like outside?
Yeah, like outdoors.
I don't think I've ever.
No.
Wait, does that mean you wear your jersey inside your house?
No, I would just.
No,
I manage.
On the ground.
This
Fires over the first route.
I manage.
Right, sure. I mean,
I wear my jersey.
No, and congratulations on managing Team Netherlands in the World Baseball Classic. But they're like that jersey, like your own baseball jersey.
Absolutely not.
I mean, my jerseys, I can't even fit in the size that my jersey was when I played. I was 100 pounds heavier.
I'm not gonna lie. I was sending some stuff to Hall of Fame.
Meister takes strike 1.
I pulled my 1996 jersey out, and I'm trying to put it on, and it was not a good look.
You scored on a run?
I hope you took pictures of that.
If you took one picture, will you send it to our producer right now, please?
You know what? I'm going to do it just
come on,
because I talk about it, but it was not a good
baby.
look. I think if somebody in front of me, I would have pumped somebody out.
You got to get on base. Put it in play.
That jersey was like a 42 size.
Play smart.
Yeah, but you're just a teenager.
Smart.
You hadn't filled out yet.
There we go.
It's ripped to the right.
There we go. Come on, Meister. That's right, with a 1-out single to right field. Let's go.
I wonder why we're doing this promo. Score big on authentic gear at MLBshop.com from official jerseys and memorabilia.
Great job there,
Meister. We've got the season covered. Scan the QR code or visit MLBshop.com, the official source for your favorite team gear. Final game at Turner Field with your nameplate.
Oh, wow.
How about that? Here's Ozzie Albies going from the right-hand side.
Ozzie Albies takes ball 1 on the outside.
On this side because, you know, I think he's going big fly on this side.
How about this, guys? 6 through 9 hitters are 10 for 12. The ground ball to third. Ramirez starts it. And just
they get the forced out at second. So Ozzie Albies beats out the run.
6 for 12, Jason, but with a lot of speed, too, and a lot of know-how to run the bases. So you get these guys at the bottom of the lineup on base, wreaking havoc for Acuna and Baldwin and Olsen and Riley at the top. It's going to be a lot of long nights for some people down here in Atlanta.
This is a team that wants to get back to the postseason, and Farmer, who's standing in, grew up a Braves fan. We saw the Turner Field thing. He evidently, Mark Bowman of MLB.com told this story in an article. Kyle Farmer, when he was growing up, somebody at a Braves game, he was a fan, he was a kid, somebody offered him $20 to yell, "Cut your hair" at Randy Johnson coming out of the bullpen. He did.
He had to take
Randy
off from,
evidently, as Kyle remembers it, looked at him, smiled, and winked. Now, you know, some people say, I grew up a fan. That's real fandom.
Heckling the other team.
Heckling Randy Johnson.
Yeah.
Heckling a good pitcher. I hope it was not that day he throw no hit against us.
No.
So here comes the 1-2 pitch.
Here's a ground ball to third. Ramirez will leave it. It's the shortstop, Rocchio, and the tag is there by Rhys Hoskins to retire the side.
That is it for the 7th inning. Go top the 8th.
First, he did get him. Inning over.
All right, so we go to the top of the 8th. Braves still lead it 9-1. Let's see if the Braves can't get another run, make it double digits tonight. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for the 13 likes so far. We definitely do appreciate it. Remember, if you haven't already taken an active part in the chat poll, I will be taking that down at the conclusion of the bottom of this inning. At the bottom of the 8th inning, I will take it down. So if you haven't already done so, hit your votes. So right now, as it stands, you guys got the Atlanta Braves at 88%, again, and Cleveland Guardians 12%. Will win today's game. So get your votes in there, ladies and gentlemen. What did you guys have for dinner tonight? Let me know in the chat what you guys ate for dinner tonight.
Jr. and these very Atlanta Braves head to Philadelphia to take on Bryce Harper and the Phillies. An NL East matchup in the city of brotherly love, only on Sunday Night Baseball, live on Peacock and NBCSN. CJ Nitkowski, John Kruk, and Anthony Rizzo, part of the broadcast team next week from Philly, as Jose Ramirez stands in at 1 for 3 in the game. He stole a base. He got into scoring position.
Nothing wrong with that, brother.
Boy,
Nothing
Cleveland
wrong with that.
was not able to pay off those base runners early against Chris Sale, and that snowballed on.
Oh, cheese pizza there, David?
They had some opportunities early, and to Cece's point, when you got a guy like Chris on the mound, and you got to take advantage of those early, because when they settle into the game, it just gets tougher and tougher.
Ramirez laces this to left field, and a jumping
and
catch
a
out
big
there by
jump
Yastrzemski.
by Yastrzemski for
out number 1.
I mean, not a good adding player for the Braves right there. I mean, you know, he just solid player, know how to play the game. I mean, you just go out there and do his job.
One down for Fry. So Jose Ramirez likely will finish the game 1 for 4 tonight, although he is all over the leaderboard for Cleveland historically. He's the games played leader. He has been the engine of this offense, as Cece mentioned, for
David
years.
Fry, 1 for 3 tonight, single in
as
third.
Fry, who's moved to right field, stands in.
be honest with you,
the ball too.
For how long that Cleveland Guardians now been in the game, for him to end up leading by game play, that's a great accomplishment.
And for a guy that wasn't a crazy highly touted prospect.
One to count to Fry.
Got called up in 2013 to run the bases in September in the postseason. Not sure he or anybody else imagined this is what he would turn into.
That's incredible, though, Corey. When you said that, earlier today, I didn't realize that he came up to be just the extra base runner.
And now we're putting his face on the Guardian statue, CC.
Yeah, he turns into a Hall of Famer.
#1 all-time in extra base hits for his career with the organization. Home runs, stolen bases, both of them. He's #2. And then since 2016 around Major League Baseball.
Did he go around? Yes, he did. Strike 3.
Gives the slash out #2.
What's he on the verge of? 300? Is that correct?
Yeah, he'd be one of 9 players all time to have 300 home runs and 300 stolen bases. And look at this, guys. He's still got the bat in his hand thinking about the night.
Well, yeah, he just hit a missile right there, so that probably felt good. So
he wasn't too happy with Yastrzemski walking off the field right there.
Ball one to Hoskins.
Hit that.
I mean, when you're in the company of both Kenny Lofton and Jim Thome, as an individual player, considering how great they were at what they did specifically, that is an all-time player.
Absolutely.
That's what I was saying. Just for that long that Cleveland been in the game, for him to have those type of numbers and being around those names that you mentioned, is very special.
On the ground,
to third and
Riley fires over to first for out #3.
2 strong innings. Ramirez and the Guardians with a shutout yesterday. They only have 1 tonight.
Braves still lead it 9-1. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I am your host, Matt from Maverick Sports. Tuning in. If you're just now tuning in, the Braves now lead the game going into the bottom of the 8th inning, 9-1 over the Cleveland Guardians. If you are a Cleveland fan, welcome in. If you're an Atlanta Braves fan, welcome in. But more importantly, if you love the game of baseball, I'm glad that you can join the channel or join in on the stream tonight. Thank you. I have not been on stream in a little over a year. I had to take some time away and been busy with work and everything else. So glad to be back. Glad that I can bring in a Braves stream for you guys. That's right, David. We want the Braves to win and win the series. So that's what we're hoping for. We're giving them all the luck we possibly can give. And like I said, everybody, I only live like 20, 25 minutes from Truist Park. So, and matter of fact, I just went by there earlier today, purchasing the second monitor. Like I told you guys over the last couple of years that I would buy a second monitor setup, which I finally went and got today. I will be setting that up after the stream ends. I'm looking forward to that. But I didn't want to mess up anything that I had going on right now for the stream. So with that being said, guys and gals, I'm glad to be here. Glad to be back in the saddle again. So look for future streams, unfortunately, during the week. Unless something happens, like if they don't need me that night, I might be home. I might be able to possibly do a stream on the channel. But with the way work constraints are, Monday through Friday, and I am gone at night, so unfortunately I won't be able to do the streams during the week, unfortunately. So, like I said, stay tuned to my channel along with my co-host channel. Stay tuned to both channels, and we'll definitely.
Bottom of the 8th inning here in Atlanta, 9-1. The Braves with the lead, and Mauricio Dubon takes ball 1. popped up. Third base and Schneeman moving in there for Ramirez, and it's foul.
Schneeman. Oh, see, I told you
CJ
earlier.
Kafis is in the game to play
I
left.
butchered that last name.
Martinez moves to center.
Schneeman. Okay.
And then Schneeman.
How you doing,
shifts to
Schneeman?
Third.
Glad you didn't catch that ball.
CC Sabathia downstairs. Andrew Jones, Corey Kluber, Jason Benetti, our entire crew. Colby Allard still out there throwing the 8th. Corey, who was the first person to call you Klubot?
I think it was Jordan Bastian. He was the MLB.com writer for Cleveland at the time when I was playing there. I think he's the one that was like.
All right, everybody, remember, get your votes in.
But why? What do you prefer? We can call you that for the rest of the night. 1-2 is
that's a base hit.
I told you.
No,
Dubon
I
out
had 8
to left
innings to
center.
do it, and I didn't.
For a leadoff single
I
in the
have
bottom of the 8th.
remarkable restraint.
Still lead at 9-1.
Starting next Sunday, it's playoffs time on NBC. The NBA playoffs are on NBC and Peacock. Don't miss it.
I'm sorry, I don't watch basketball.
Cleveland is the 4 seed in the East. Atlanta, the 6 seed. They were, as of this morning, going to play each other in the 4-5 game.
Michael Jordan
the Cavs and the Hawks. They have split up, however, with the results of tonight.
Mateo takes strike 1.
As there's a strike
3
on
for 3
Mateo.
tonight. 3 singles.
So because we just asked about the nickname thing, I'm not going to bring up. I would never bring up that Jorge Mateo took a
Jorge Mateo owned me.
Why?
Some guys you just can't get out. He was one of them for me. I tried. I tried all of it. I tried all of it. Nothing worked.
Should have just told him what's coming and see, let him pop it up.
Yeah. Anybody ever do that with you, Andrew?
Mateo,
Tell you what's
that
coming.
base and fouls that out of play.
No.
Strike 2.
And I know sometimes what the guys were throwing when you know they were tipping, but still like that, I don't know.
Did you like to know tips? Because some guys don't. Which is
trust
surprising.
me, I would love to. If somebody tell me everything was coming, I'm all over it.
Yeah. I would think as a hitter you would want to know what's coming, but there's guys that say that it messes them
up. My camera. Hold on, guys.
Corey, do you feel better that Jorge Mateo is 4 for 4 against somebody else tonight?
At least it's not just me.
It does.
These
that
guys
every
at the
now
bottom
and
of the
then.
lineup are raking.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, gosh, Lee.
It's got to drive you nuts, CC,
Bear with me,
when the bottom of the order beats you.
I mean, when you got a lineup like this, though, when it's put together like this, I mean, you got to expect them to, they're going to hit top to bottom. But, I mean, just the way these guys have been setting the table all night. I mean, Jorge Mateo's 4 for 4. Mauricio's 3 for 4. I mean, Dom went deep. Farmer has a double down the line. I mean, it's been unbelievable what they've been able to do to set the table for these guys at the top.
It just makes it that much harder to face Acuna, Baldwin, Olsen, Riley when you got all that traffic on the bases too.
For some reason, it's.
CC, you keeping score down there? You remarkably had all of that covered.
I do keep score.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a nerd, man. I love to keep score.
My camera just went down.
Will you show us your scorecard?
No.
No?
No, I got horrible handwriting.
Oh, come on.
Nah, yo, what is it?
Hold it up.
No, it's on the iPad, by the way.
Oh, you keep it on the iPad.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was about to say, Cece's you're the only one that know what you wrote.
But yeah, no, I like to know what's happened in the game, and it's just from charting.
Did you like charting? Not everybody likes charting when you used to sit behind home plate and keep track of pitches.
I did not like that as a minor leaguer.
Some of those days when it's 95 degrees out and you're sitting there for
you're
1
sitting
o'clock
with
game.
a collared shirt, like no thanks.
Weird.
I'd rather be in the dugout with the guys.
That's weird.
Talking trash.
Talking trash. You know what's crazy? The last time I charted was Milwaukee. We still were charting in 2008 in Milwaukee, and I don't know. It's just something to be said about keeping you in the game, or keeping up with what's happened, what pitches have been thrown.
Oh, Acuna gets hit.
Oh, Acuna got hit.
He'll go to first. Allard just lost control of it on 2 strikes.
Oh, yeah. On that pad.
Almost undressed him, huh? I mean, that's a spot you got to attack Acuna, though. If you're going to go in with the fastball, you have to go in. You can't let him get his arms extended. So he's going to take a lot of those fastballs kind of in that area just because he is so good, out over the plate.
I thought he was unbuckling and buckling his belt just to like deal with the pain, but the ball actually unbuckled his belt.
Yeah. First time I've seen that.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he's using the old school leather belt right there. He's not using the new ones that everybody have that design their own belt now. He's using the old school.
Belts have become quite the fashion accessory.
Well, it's all right, everyone.
Hosey's got his face on his belt.
I don't know why it went down on me.
That's Hosey.
0-2 opposite way and foul. Okay, so the Braves tonight, StatCast 3D powered by Google Cloud, 13 singles. We know in Major League Baseball, if you out-homer the opponent, you're probably going to win. But this is the type of dimension an offense can have, especially in the postseason.
Yeah, it's still down.
Against the best pitchers.
You get to the postseason and you're facing
it's all right.
every team's top couple guys.
For some reason
you can't afford to be striking out in big situations. Put the ball in play.
We'll just do it live behind the scenes.
This type of
everyone.
game that plays in October.
I don't understand
and
why
the singles
it does that,
combined with the
it's
speed
bad,
can turn into triples and doubles, right? You know, so just getting guys on base is the key when you have that type of speed.
Well, the first and third, you know, I mean, the first and third is the big part of it, and that's what we was talking about earlier. With Ramirez, he's such a good first and third base runner player. If you get everybody can do that all the time, you just put pressure on the pitcher.
Yeah, always looking to take that extra 90 feet, right? Like,
and I mean, they did that. Like Baldwin there didn't have to bust it down the line like he did. He wanted the RBI. He got it. It's now 10-1.
So Matt Olson
ball
takes
one
inside
to
ball
Olson.
one.
Braves have some slick jerseys.
Got a good lineup.
Downstairs, ball two.
They have a red one that's pretty good. I wish they can use it in the road too, but the red is pretty good, very nice.
Matt Olson back in the lineup.
Strike one, so
once again tonight, Walt Weiss said to us before the game, I don't want to be the guy who messes this up. He's now tied for 11th in consecutive games played with Nellie Fox, the great White Sox player. There are some in striking distance this year as he
that's a base hit.
And that is absolutely
off the wall. I thought that was a home run.
It's going to be a double for him.
Wow, stand-up double for Matty O.
He thought either it was gone or he was going to play it off the top of the wall, and it's an RBI double to make it 11-1.
That is an RBI double.
I think he thought he got that.
Well, you can see the bullpen. I mean, the dugout is giving a lot of crap right now for not hitting it out.
I thought he hit it out too.
Fry was setting up shop for the bounce, and it was just off the top of the wall.
He said the wall got in my way.
He's like sick of hearing it from the dugout after 5 seconds. So 18 hits tonight, tied for the most in Major League Baseball this year.
Oh,
the
it's now
Astros did it on
11-1.
April the
Braves
4th
11-1
against the Athletics.
That's right. Let's go.
And Austin Riley will bat. So 11-1 Atlanta, second and third, and just one out still. We are in position player territory here that you might see Stephen Vogt go to a position player.
I don't think so now. I mean, I think they're going to stick with him because I know, like we said earlier, they're going to go on a stretch. They're going to play so many games in a row, so they're just going to let him go till to the end of the game.
Strike one, so 1-1 to count to Austin Riley.
Agreed. You would figure that. If it ends up being like 3 more hits, though, you wonder if they would. Run differential piling up for Atlanta here as that's fouled away.
And Ace has all the power you need to get the job done right. With the best power brands all under one roof, like Steel, Eagle, Milwaukee, Craftsman, and Toro. With free assembly and delivery or ready for pickup in just 15 minutes.
Camera's still down, everyone.
I think it's fascinating how some
2-2
teams
to
started
count
to use
to
position
Riley.
players to pitch the ninth when they're winning in a blowout.
Yeah, up 10, you have the option of doing it.
Oh, that's it down the left field line. Down, base. All the way to the wall. That's 1 run scored. 2 runs scored. It's now 13-1.
Atlanta.
Oh, yeah. Let's go, baby.
The one piece of it is if you leave Allard out there, it's so early in the year. If you have a rough go of it tonight, which he already has, then you need like 6-7 outings to right the ship.
Yeah, he's at 61 pitches right now, too.
Well, I think I see a lot happen now, though, when these guys go that long and then if they have option, they send them down and bring somebody else
Rays
up
now lead it, ladies and gentlemen, 13-1.
Take his spot because they're probably not going to use him again, for another.
It's going to take some days.
4 days, you know what I mean?
60-plus pitches.
Remember, get your votes in. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
He's a starting pitcher, though. I mean,
he should have been ball
he
2,
used to be a
but
starting
they called
pitcher.
him
They've used
strike,
him
so 1-1
in a long
count.
relief role.
They're tumbleweeds in the bullpen right now. It's position player or bust.
I always got the understood, when a guy got sent down, but I never thought that was fair.
No.
This guy comes in and
Stinks.
and he's filling a void for you and giving everything he's got, and then he gets sent down after a game like this. If that happens, I always thought that wasn't. I never.
Remember, get your chat votes in. If you haven't already done so, I will take it down at the conclusion of this inning.
Tucks in a changeup for strike 3. They're 2
That's
away.
Strike 3. Gasmeister goes down swinging.
Luke Williams going to hit in the Ozzie Albies spot.
Luke Williams.
Nowadays, you have to worry about the amount of options somebody has. You can only send the same player down a handful of times.
Yeah.
Williams takes high ball 1.
I feel like it's most of the time those guys that the long guys from the bullpen is the one that always get that.
We're talking about earlier things that go somewhat unnoticed, but guys appreciate it in the clubhouse. Something like this is a perfect example where they're in the middle of a stretch of 13 in a row, and you got a guy out there trying to finish the game to save the rest of the bullpen because there's no telling how often they're going to need him over the rest of the stretch.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Stephen Vogt watching on a 3-0 for Williams, and that is ball 4. He missed with all 4. And Stephen Vogt is going to go out and make that change.
So Stephen Vogt coming in to bring a
batter of the
player
inning.
in.
Jason, you call it. It's going to be a position player, it looked like.
Yeah, you're right, though. Like, he didn't want to. Stephen Vogt did everything he could to not have it be a position player finish this half inning. But he's going to go ahead and do it. Austin Hedges will come in to throw. Corey Kluber's scouting report next.
All right, so they bring a position Austin Hedges in to pitch for the last out. So yeah, we'll and we'd like to see the Braves really pour it on here. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Sorry, everyone. My camera's down. I don't understand why. I've even literally turned the cam off and turned it back on. Hold on. I may know. Hold on. I remember this one little trick. See if that does it. There we go. Got it. It happens. But we're back live on the camera. So we'll get it right. Just we'll get it right. I'm back. Sorry, I had to remember I had to do that. When that stuff happens like that, I've got to pull the cable out of the back of the camera. Plug it back in. Gotta get back in the mood of things, but I'll get it right. All right, so here we go.
Strike and then went changeup to miss to Kyle Farmer. Corey, your thoughts on his mechanics so far?
1-1.
Solid delivery, a little cross body, maybe some deception there.
Well, it's his 9th time on the mound as a major leaguer. He's thrown 8 times before this, so he's used to it.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing out there.
And that on 2 strikes is going to be the final out of the 8th inning. C.J. Cavis.
That is the final out of the
3rd of an
8th
inning
inning.
clean for Hedges. 13-1.
All right. So remember, I'll give you guys a few more seconds. About 30 seconds to get you guys' votes in if you haven't already done so. In the chat poll. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Ten seconds, everyone. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that will be it. All right, everyone. Thank you for the 8 votes. Who will win today's Game 3? You guys got the Atlanta Braves winning this game 87%. The Cleveland Guardians 13%. With 8 votes recorded. As some of the Cleveland Guardian fans out there, don't be shy. Don't be afraid to chat in the chat box. So, but yeah, right now the Braves are in a well-commanding lead by 12 runs going in the top of the 9th. We'll probably see Raisel Iglesias come in for Atlanta, or will it be Dodd? We'll see here momentarily. Walt Weiss probably electing to keep Dodd in there, give Raisel Iglesias the night off, or Robert Suarez the night off. That's probably what Weiss will do. Give his boys the night off, because tomorrow they will be playing the Miami Marlins, so we'll probably need them for that for those 3 games. So why not give the guys a night off? It's not too shabby there. I mean, you're in a well-commanding lead by 12 runs, so why not? You know, so we'll see what happens here. All right, so here we go.
Form embodying the sport's commitment to philanthropic causes and mental wellness efforts by teams, players, and the league. To learn more, scan that QR code. Go to MLBtogether.com.
Strike 1, so Dodd does stay in the game.
Up from AAA has given the Braves 2 solid
you got
innings
that right,
and looking for a 3rd.
Welcome in, everybody. If you haven't already done so, please hit that like button. That is on the ground. Dodd steps on the bag.
Seen hitters pitch in this game, but for equal time's sake, we might as well show.
Right there, man. Yeah, no, I love hitting. I just love taking BP. Like getting to the National League and taking BP every day was so much fun. And just
in there for strike 1 to
game, like putting your cleats on to maybe pinch hit.
1 out on top of the 9th.
That was always awesome.
Braves lead at 13-1.
See, Corey didn't have the whole runway to do that in, but you did have.
That is fouled off. We'll do it again. 0-2
with a double.
Yeah, I think it started off a lot better than it ended. I'd say the last probably couple handfuls of bats were much less desirable outcome for myself. I think I bunted into a double play one time.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did.
That is a less desirable
ball
outcome.
1, so 1-2 to count.
Same game.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Who was it?
Brent Suter.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, you never forget a game like that.
No.
So here comes the 1-2 pitch.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Brito. Dodd has
That's
out
2
number
outs.
2 in the 9th. Well, gentlemen, this Atlanta team got shut out last night, and now they've put up 13 runs this evening. Look, they came into today's second in home runs, third in slugging, and they're still not 100% healthy, certainly in the rotation, but Sean Murphy's still on the injured list from last year.
Cleveland Guardians down to their last
like
out.
A pretty loaded team in the NL East.
Schneemann.
I'll be honest with you. I mean,
Schneemann.
you know,
my bad. I butchered that name again. Schneemann
since they
takes
won
ball 1 on the outside corner.
championship
Here comes the 1-0 pitch.
The lineup been very, very.
That swung on, hit high and deep to right field.
Fly ball for Schneemann
Acuna
into the warning track, and that's
off the
brick
wall.
Ricocheting back
Ricocheted off the wall.
Schneemann has his 3rd hit tonight. Acuna's looking up like, did I have a play on?
All 3 hits off left. I mean, tough lefties too.
No, Acuna, you were way too far from that ball, buddy. Sorry.
Him or Delauder. I like both. Him and Delauder. Their bats tonight were very impressive.
This would be a save, by the way, for Dodd. The old 3-inning save. It would be his first major league save.
That's a swing and a miss to Rocchio for strike 1.
Nice way to get one.
Take it if it's offered.
I don't recall he was doing it in AAA. I think.
Downstairs, ball 1.
He's thrown 4 games for AAA Gwinnett just down the road in Lawrenceville. One and 1 for Rocchio.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Swung on.
Sky high
center field to DeBlon underneath it for an easy can of corn for out number 3. That is it. Braves win. Braves win 13-1. That is your final. Let's go.
Over the Guardians in the rubber match tonight in Atlanta.
All right. Atlanta wins the game with 13 runs against Cleveland's 1 run. All right. Let's see. We'll go here. We'll go here. We'll get the final results of the game. So bear with me here momentarily, everyone. Okay, here we go. With 13 runs scored for the Braves, with 19 hits versus 9 hits for the Guardians, 1 error charged to the Guardians. Wow, that's a hell of a game. So the Braves moved to double digits on the season, 10-6, still first in the NL East. That is great. Heck yeah, buddy. Well, I am glad to bring you a stream tonight, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am your host, Matt from Maverick Sports. Thank you for tuning in. I definitely do appreciate it. So with that being said, everyone, we are gonna cut it off here. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that's tuned in tonight. Thank you so much. I'm your host, Man from Maverick Sports, with my co-host, Clam from C Sports Network, tuning in earlier in the stream. Unfortunately, he had to leave and take off. So with that being said, guys and gals, we are going to get on out of here. We'll catch you all later. Peace.